Hello, we're here in Europe. We're streaming live from Europe right now. Me and Charkie. Say hi to the people, Charkie.
Aloha.
Very good. Yeah, we traveled all the way out here in search of a very elusive brand of game. A kind of game you can only get in Europe. And those are Japanese imports localized for the European audience. But only from one publisher. Only from one company. Only from one label. We are on a EuroTrip. Do you remember the 2000-something movie EuroTrip? Is that, what you were referencing?
Scotty doesn't know. Yes, that is what I was referencing.
What was the no actual Europeans were harmed in the making of this film. That was the tagline for that particular movie film. So we're playing Simple Series games. That's the gimmick. Simple 2000 games specifically, which are PS2 games in particular. Simple Series. What do you know about the Simple Series, Charkie?
Despite being the one who suggested this theme, not a lot.
That's true.
I know there are budget games that came out of Japan. Like some of them were translated to Europe. Almost none were translated to American. No, almost none of them came out in America. But there's a whole lot of them, well over 100. They all kind of start with "the" in the title in the original Japanese, and some series that people have heard of have come out of it. Like Earth Defense Force was a Simple 2000 Simple Series game. Onishenbara was one. I'm sure there are more that I'm just not thinking of off the top of my head that they'll kind of have a place in modern gaming. But there's a lot of stuff that people like. It came out and then maybe did not become a big franchise afterwards.
Yes, there's definitely going to be a fair share of both of those, and I'm going to get more into some of the history of Simple Series as we proceed through the night. I'm going to have a couple factoids, but we should get a game going, first and foremost, and I think it's fair that we start with what is arguably one of the, I don't want to say most influential, but one of the ones that took off the most. Not necessarily in terms of sales, because again, never came to North America or what have you, but word of this game got around at a certain point in time. You can play all these in NTSC mode. I'm glad that all of these have NTSC mode as an option.
Yes.
Arcade7 said, was going to say the tweet thumbnail that brought me here looked like EDF. Oh, Sweet Summer Child. This is actually the game that brought you here. And it is not an EDF game, not quite. This is Demolition Girl. And we actually have a dock up. So I want to, every time we have one of these, that we have one of these games that we're starting with, I want to do a couple things. I want to, one, show off the cover art. Here we are, you can see it on the stream. Here, this is the European cover art for Demolition Girl. And let's compare this to the Japanese box art. These are similar enough. A lot of these box arts are going to be very, very different from one another. The way they market these in Europe was very different to how they market these in Japan. In some cases, not every case. But yeah, this is Simple 2000 Series Volume 50, the Daibijin, which I think is just Demolition Girl or Giant Girl. I couldn't tell you which is specifically of those two.
I don't know why I was about to ask if I could see the title, as if I could pronounce it better.
You have the doc, so you can give it a shot if you want to. But
I do have the doc.
This is a game developed by Tamsoft and HuneX, and published by D3 Publisher, which is the people who ran the Simple Series. But in Europe, it's actually published by a 505 Game Street. So we're going to keep track of who's making these games and who's publishing each of these games, because those duties will shift.
I like this menu style.
Yeah, they're going for giant monster. They're playing up the Attack of the 50-Foot Woman style.
Spoiler alert, I have played this game before. The menu is the only thing I like about this.
A ringing endorsement. Hello, I'm Rio Futaba.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you go ahead.
Video Game King says the translation is the giant sexy lady.
Alright, that parses. And they will lean into this.
Or the giant beauty.
Whichever you prefer. The pictures are turning out really well, especially this one where I got a huge scar on my nose that actually ruined my career, derailed my modeling career completely. I think the Japanese version of this has actual like voice acting. It might even have animation.
I would imagine voice acting is a possibility. I'm not gonna guess animation.
Lady, what kind of jellyfish have you been looking at?
Oh, jellyfish. I should touch it.
You know what they say, when you see a jellyfish, just hassle it, annoy it.
Just finish my daily stare at the sun for 5 minutes. Time to touch a jellyfish.
Thud. Yeah, linger on that shot a few more seconds. How do you pronounce this onomatopoeia?
Gagoom. Gagoom. I dropped my camera, shit.
Oh no, a giant creature. Riho better watch out for that. I hope it's not in the same area where Riho is, our protagonist.
A new form of life.
The new creature seems to be some kind of humanoid. Get up close and collect information. So we are not playing as Riho. We are actually playing as members of the military on a mission to, right now, just get information on what is going on with this giant lady. Video Game King says, should I be surprised that this has the exact narrative premise and progression as a fetish comic? No, not at all.
I feel like this is a chicken and the egg kind of question. It's posing there.
TAM News. Do you know why it's called TAM News?
Ham soft. I was paying attention.
Yeah, very good. I like that the news is also reporting on this as a giant creature. Like, no mention of, like, hey, this looks shockingly similar to, like, local celebrity.
It looks like a person, but it's very big, so it must not be a person.
It's amazing how little audio there is in this, by the way.
I was about to ask if something was wrong.
No?
Because I was like, oh, Discord cut out the audio. But no?
Nope. This is just how it is. The National Guard is currently handling this situation. Remarkable helicopter shots there. I can only hope I fly is steady.
Remarkable helicopter indeed. Yeah, let's see you try to fly this thing.
Beam in sequence on breast, hips, buttocks, and face. Yeah, those are the 4 quadrants. This
now,
is so
why
far
didn't this come out in America?
Well, I'm going to get to that. I'm going to discuss some of that, some of my theories, because we don't have a definitive answer, but...
Oh, there's some voice acting.
Not subtitled. These are the first words we're hearing from Rio, but we don't get to hear what she says here.
The creature is speaking in some strange alien language.
Oh my god, the turn on this.
Yeah.
Alright, let's begin breast data acquisition.
Shameless.
Yeah. This Mr. Mosquito is a game I would equivalate to this. I'm sure there's others.
I don't think Mr. Mosquito was quite this lurid.
It was a little lurid, but...
But I get what you mean, like, in concept, yes.
Oh, don't think Rio likes us peeping on her, but... How's chat responding to this?
How is chat responding to this?
These hips don't lie.
If only she looked like a bipedal frog.
Let's use some of these items we have here. Let's figure out how to use these items.
Yeah, fucking kill her.
Capsule Corp helped out with this one. It's a distraction, so she'll stay still.
Oh, yeah.
The camera angle on this is not what I was hoping to achieve here. This is purely accidental. It's just strategic play, expert play, just happens to look like this.
Hey, Should I check the list of banned games on Twitch? Just, maybe we should have done that earlier, but...
Something tells me we're fine. Like, for as much as we may joke about this, I think we're okay. I don't think...
Yeah.
D3 isn't about, like, girls, like, stripping.
Okay, I mean, wait till level 3, but...
Impressive kick. That'll serve her in the fighting game where she appears. So, these games not coming out in America. I have a couple working theories here. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Japanese imports and localization. So obviously, D3 being a Japanese-centric publisher, they were primarily targeting that market in terms of, like... like the content and, in terms of like their marketing pushes and so forth, but at a certain point, like, they wanted to push into North America, I guarantee you they did, and, in the same way that they eventually did push into Europe. The Simple 1500 series, which, by the way, the difference between 1500 and, 2000, let's back away quickly.
Yeah,
what do you think?
Fucking destroy you.
What do you think 1500 and 2000 refer to?
Well, I think the 1500 was the original PlayStation.
Yes, but why that number?
Well, I assumed that it was Simple 2000 because year 2000. And Simple
1500 because it came out in the year 1500 in like the late Sengoku period.
Yeah, that's my best guess.
1500 is the price of the game. 1500 yen, 2000 yen.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so like $15-ish and $20. Yeah, that's because I thought that these games were like in the $20 range, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, so here's the thing. Budget games, they do pretty well in Japan. They do pretty well in Europe. They do not do well in North America. There were a few 1500 series games that they attempted to bring over to North America, and they just did not sell. There was just like basically like no market for them. And, there's a lot to speak about with regards to, like, how Americans sort of perceive budget titles as being, like, inherently lesser. Like, we'll buy things on sale, but we won't buy things that are, like, name brand. The stigma we attach to, like, name brand stuff. And how that transfers over to, like, economy of games. And, think about how the PS2 was, like, pushed in North America as being, like, cutting-edge hardware. This is, like, supercomputer-level stuff. And...
Yeah, like, cheap stuff is seen as, like, shovelware.
Yes.
A lot of times.
And if,
Which,
you're Sony...
to be fair, a lot of shovelware exists. So.
Oh, of course. It's not to say there was, like, like, one size fits all. Not to say that these things didn't exist. It's just to say that they were not quite as successful as they would be in, like, a Europe where the microcomputer boon had, like, budget cartridges, and not cartridges, cassette tapes, rather. Like, they were very used to the idea of going to, like, the local corner store and buying a game for, like, $5 on cassette tape.
Oh, we've identified that the creature is the famous person in town.
So, by the time 2000 series rolls around, they pretty much, I'm going to guess, they just figured, like, North America's not going to really have an interest in this stuff. Like, they're not interested in this, like, budget, this range of game. They're more interested in, like, the AAA titles coming out. And, they're also not be able to, like, afford to market it in that region. They're not going to be able to afford to, like, do magazine print ads or television spots, God forbid. And, and, like, what would even if they did do, like, a magazine ad, what would it be? Like, they're going to put it out there, then that same magazine's going to give it, like, a 2 out of 10, right? So, like, ultimately, like, I think they would have looked at all the factors there and been like, this is a fruitless prospect. Keep it to Europe, where they're at least a bit more conditioned to it, and obviously keep it in Japan, but, like, these will be the 2 regions we focus on. God forbid women do anything, says Device.
Wasn't this literally a thing in, like, Attack of the 50-Foot Woman, like a giant-ass syringe with a anesthetic or something?
I believe you are correct. Alright, let's get in close.
Also, during the cutscene, they were saying...
no!
Well, fuck that. They were saying, like, we don't know what her intentions are. You could probably ask. You have megaphones.
Yeah. Rappy Fiasco saying that Australia did get a share of these as well. I had a copy of this game, wish I kept it because it sells for a lot more these days, so you don't say.
That I'm curious about. That I will look up.
Oh, Riho, no.
So, what I remember about playing this game is that, like, she is like walking towards you, you are just dead. If she like just bumps into you, she will just damage you constantly.
I don't think I can hit her from here. I think there's too much shrubbery in the way. Oh. Oh, jeez, Louise.
Sorry if I mispronounced this. Smebble Bear says, ironically, EDF 2017, which was on Xbox 360, was sold at a budget price in the US, even though it was a full price game in Japan.
Yeah, that will happen as well when they're not confident in a product. It's like, you know, the pull they have, like as far as like an IP is concerned, that they can potentially budget it here, while, you know, it being like a trusted property. And, you know, the onboard those people and then to, you know, like maybe sell a later one. Hopefully, like, do successful enough that you can charge more for a later one. I would also say, you know, you joked earlier about, like, why didn't this come to North America when we were looking at this giant bikini lady that we're, like, shooting darts at, right? And I'll say this, that the budget games that come out in North America are typically of what? Like, the family-friendly variety, right?
Right.
They're like usually like, you know, party games, or, you know, like 50 great party games to play with your mom and your grandma gathered around the TV.
Your ninja bread men and that sort of thing too.
Yes. And something like this isn't like sinful. I wouldn't say this is like, you know, particularly gross. It's cheesecakey, it's pulpy. I'm not offended by this or whatever. You know.
Oh no.
But
We're
you know,
adults.
at the same time, like ESRB in the 2000s would have took one look at this and said, "This is AO or M. Fuck you."
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. I think like video games back then, or at least like the ratings boards or publishers in America, were maybe a bit more, say, peevish.
I cannot hit
towards sexual things.
This whenever it's at the waistline, I cannot. It refuses to like.
Are you about to run out of time? What's going on? Oh wait, it changes targets, doesn't it?
Yes, every 30 seconds. When it's the head, I can hit it. I think it's when that right leg too. I can hit it. I have not had issues with those. Oh, geez, Louise. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
No, I know. You're not wrong.
Half the time. I'm not trying to say like, see, I was right. I was saying like, see, this fucking sucks. What's I gonna say? What do you think she's going through her mind right now?
Well, she's just jamming out to this great song right now on the radio that we deployed.
I mean, okay. You know, I asked that, but then I realized, like, before this, she was, like, purposely staring at the sun and then touching what she thought was a jellyfish just because it was like, oh, that's there, I'll touch it.
She does not have a great survival instinct. Needless to say.
This might be a head empty situation.
I'm gonna toss this last distraction that we have. Oh, this is the sleeping
Prince
gas.
Oh, wait. I thought you got the Prince Nez glasses.
Oh, or it is. These are the Prince Nez glasses, but I think what they do is put her to sleep or make her, like, exhausted. God, it is...
Why would they make her exhausted?
I have no idea, but it is so hard to aim the shit. Because it's lower than the crosshair is. You have to aim, like, above.
Oh, it is her back though. It is definitely her back for sure because I see that's where the thing on the HUD is lit up. Yeah. So that's why it didn't work earlier because you were shooting at her from the front.
Go to sleep, Rio. Where is it? Okay.
Back again.
That meter is like absolutely okay. There we go.
I feel like, even considering her size, that was enough syringes that she probably should have been out, like, quite a while ago.
Yeah, no kidding. Those were, like... Those missiles, those needle missiles were as big as the helicopter was, so...
Yeah, I mean, considering that, relative to her, they were probably the size of a normal syringe. Like, I don't know, when you get anesthesia at the like dentist office, so they have to shoot you with like 500 syringes in the mouth.
Well, I will say that whenever anything with a needle, and I'm not going to dwell too much on this, but my record for them trying to find my vein is 12 jabs.
Oh yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I've been there. Let's move off of that though.
Yes, and we'll move on from Demolition Girl as well, because I can see what this mission is.
Wait a minute, hold up. Jesus Christ pose, I think.
I'll play a minute of this stage.
I think this is... Oh, you're gonna actually kill shit now.
Yeah, just as the game is like picking up, is when I'm saying, let's switch to the next one.
Well, let's see the actual air combat, at least a little bit.
Alright.
Because, yeah, this is the level where you fight the aliens, I think. This is also where I gave up when I was playing this.
This does not look like the most effective way to transport this girl.
Some really strong helicopters, though, all things considered.
The end of Demo Gellion says Braun win. So it is rumored that the helicopter has been attacked by a vehicle of unknown nationality. However,
Test device says, "Is it only one girl?" Yeah, it's only Rio. That's her name, right?
Yes, Rio. Very King Kong vibes. Yes, that is what they're evoking here.
Yeah.
Orders. Alright, destroy at least 50 of the unidentified objects that are attacking the helicopters.
That sounds like a lot.
Okay, this controls completely differently.
Oh yeah, you're in a jet now. I don't know why I didn't pick up on that. When there was a jet on the screen earlier.
This controls markedly worse.
Yeah, that might be why I gave up on this level. Also, that is saying something considering, again, people at home can't really tell, but considering how bad the helicopter plays.
It wasn't the worst. I've played worse helicopter games than that.
You know what? Considering you, I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
No Top Gun, that's for sure.
I watched you play the Top Gun game on PSP the other day.
Yes.
Which had a soundtrack by a failed New York indie rock band called Paper and Sand. That was a trip. That was a treat. It looked like it was fucking miserable for you, but
I was having fun, but not in the way that the game was fun.
Sure.
I think that is a game that we're going to visit on stream at some point.
Yeah, given an infinite number of days, an infinite number of games to play,
yeah.
Eventually.
We might not do what I did, which was play the whole damn thing.
Yeah, probably not. Do you think Paper and Lace is going to come after, or Paper and Sand is going to come after us for violating their copyrights? A band that literally no one in the world has heard of, that disbanded before the game had even been released.
Oh, you failed.
Yeah.
Rio's dead, I guess. Something. Oh, wait.
Is she going to fall into the water?
Is she?
No.
No.
Alright, that was Demolition Girl. Does Charkie have their own channel too, or was it in the Discord? Fiasco. It's Charkie with a C, by the way. Yeah. They did ask for spelling, and it's not... I should probably more prominently bill you somewhere on here.
Okay. I am not currently using my Twitch channel for anything. Someday, maybe. But I am on co-host. This Charkie, Charkie.
I've decided the next game we're going to play.
Go for it.
We're going to play Buccaneer. This was recently, on Twitter. I think that's almost how this whole thing got started. It was because someone posted on Twitter that this is a PS2 game that is, 25 megabytes big. I think was the reputed claim.
I think a little bigger than that? Let me check.
It's bigger than that when it's actually, uncompressed. In a zip file. And this is what the Japanese cover looks like. So this is pretty similar. And the name here, the title of it in Japanese, is Simple 2000 Series, Volume 96, the Kaizoku Gaikotsu Iparesu. So, pirate. Yeah, something pirates. I'm going to assume that it's relatively close enough. But let me get the actual game up. Put the image away.
I think unzipped, it is 158 megabytes, which is still really small.
Yeah, all things told, still a small game.
Yeah.
And you'll have this streaming to you soon enough. Oh, I forgot to actually... Yeah, we were good with NTSC mode. D3 Publisher. Yeah, this is published by Essential Games, developed by Digitalware, like we're seeing on the screen right here, right now. Mm-hmm. It's just The Pirates, is what that title effectively translates to, according to Video Game King. This game can go buck itself, says Frappe Fiasco.
Let's give it a chance. You haven't seen it yet.
I've seen all I need to see from this title screen. Oh my god. Ooh. That is loud.
Good sounds.
There's never like a subtitle mode. There's never
tilt
like
effect? Does the game have tilt shift?
Fortune, fame, power. In search of these glories, I became a pirate, traveling without a destination. Stopping at a portside inn to replenish supplies, I heard some rumors of the demonic waters, a sunless region shrouded in a mysterious mist. Many a pirate who had made a name for himself across the seas had disappeared into that mist in search of one piece. I mean, the treasures that sleep at the bottom of its waters. Yep, we got it. Is there gonna be any more?
Do they want you to press A or no?
Oh, yes. They say these pirates turned into the living dead and attack anyone who dare venture into the mist. Every one of them was famous. Their ships must still be heaped with treasures from around the world. Everything I seek is waiting for me in the mists. I left port for the demonic waters, fully aware of the dangers I risked to get my hands on everything.
I wanted to appreciate that horn. That was going wild.
I assumed there'd be another title card there. I'm sorry about that. Oh, we're controlling this. I don't want to fight. No, get away from me.
No, I don't want to be a pirate. I quit.
I changed my mind. This is a horrible idea. Kill all monsters.
So,
no tutorial, so I'm just guessing these controls or figuring them out on the fly.
I don't know the time frame on this, but I am guessing this is trying to be Pirates of the Caribbean.
Well, it's released. This got localized in 2007, so I'm gonna say it's a safe bet.
I do not remember when that movie came out, so. This doesn't seem bad. It's like
no.
May Cry at Home.
Yeah, sure.
Got your air juggles.
72 hits.
You're natural at this game, jeez.
That was my circle move. I don't know if that used up any meter or like health like in a beat 'em up. Like a desperation move would, but...
well, your health is a little bit lower now, I think.
And now it's full again, because I picked up a random blue potion that dropped.
Oh, is this what they meant by tilt effect on or off? The screen just, shifting back and forth?
That's gotta be it. It's subtle enough that I'm not, like, stomach troubled by this.
It's cinematic for now.
Until
probably
it's
in like 5 minutes will be in 5 minutes will be like, this sucks.
Like, the thing about these games, about these simple games, is that most of them are pretty alright. Nothing like super spectacular. Oh, find the treasure.
They have that that sort of je ne sais quoi I'm trying to evoke here. They have that sort of like B game feel to them.
Yeah. Which, I mean, these are, like, B is budget tier, and these are definitely budget games. Like, again, 2,000 yen. Close enough to $20, like you said earlier.
Like, charmingly cheap looking.
And, like, people in Japan would buy it, so they would know what they were getting. And you know, like being part of the Simple series, which had been well established in the time of the PS1. I don't know if Europeans necessarily would have like fully like known what they're getting into, because these were each like bespoke branding. Each of these games got like, you know, like the new titles and so forth. So you could mistake this for like a real game. I don't mean to say that, it's dismissive in a way I don't actually want to be. An eerie voice boomed throughout like an earthquake. We don't get to hear it, but it said, "Who dares take my treasure?"
I'm gonna check it on chat real quick.
Please do.
Honestly seems way better than Galleon, a full-price pirate game on the original Xbox.
I'd believe that. I would buy that. I wouldn't buy that game, but...
Yeah. Honestly, never heard of it myself, but that makes me curious.
I know it by name only.
It's unfortunate that Xbox emulation ain't really all the way there yet.
It's getting there. It's definitely, you know, leaps and bounds over the course of the past, like, couple years, even. Like, 3 years ago it was nothing, and now most games will boot.
Listen, I was checking the compatibilities, like, yesterday.
Whoa! That was
and
cool.
The fucking game Sneakers, aka Have a Mice Day, is not emulatable yet. So where the fuck?
You're right. Toss the whole thing out. Fuck this whole emulation thing. Get on it, devs. How do we? They mentioned something about. Oh shit! We're strapped.
Oh, gun.
Why was I not just doing this?
I'm sorry. What kind of gun do you, the pirate, have right now?
Looks like a revolver. A hammerless revolver of some sort. That's when I started blasting on him.
How many rounds does this thing hold?
That is
Let's find out.
1, 2, 3.
Let's see, where to go for chat? Pirates of the Caribbean came out in 2003, so yep, that's checks out. Francisco says, I like that they gave you the option to turn off the tilt. That's considerate. Yeah, that is, because I assume that if this were a game that we were to, like, play all the way through, which we're not, but
no.
if it were, I can see that being turned off sooner than later.
I can see us turning this game off sooner than later. Something needs to happen.
Yeah. Well,
I want to see what happens when I fill out that gray meter.
Kill all monsters. That's what needs to happen. There we go.
Alright, we're supercharged.
Alright, now, activate climax attack.
Oh, X button. Alright, that was...
Okay, and now you're in, like,
supercharged.
Superman.
Yeah.
Find the treasure.
As I laid my hands on the treasure, an eerie voice boomed throughout like an earthquake. You will pay for this. There's gonna be a boss. No, it's just gonna be the same 2 skeletons. One of them slightly larger and red, the other one's... not. Yeah. I gotta beat one stage of it. Assuming this ever ends.
Yes. Okay. This is the game. There's one boat.
Have at ye.
And one boat, 20 hours of gameplay.
Ooh. Get your money's worth out of these assets.
I wonder if the reason Simple 2000 stands out so much today is a kind of indirect nostalgia. Their embrace of genre and choice of entry connote the NES era in a way other games of this era wouldn't.
I would certainly call these games high concept is the movie term for it, which is just like a very like strange surface level premise that you can describe in like a single sentence that like has like some sort of appeal as like a novel idea that people would just like have like a curiosity factor. So like pirate game where you fight skeletons, right? Attack of the 50-foot woman and you're the helicopter pilots. And we'll see more as the night continues.
Smebble Bear said, this feels like a normal Dreamcast game.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I see it.
Oh wait, I have this again. Follow the needle. Huh?
Did we finish the level? No, we did not finish the level.
I think your ship sprung a leak. Of course. I don't think I have a block button.
Brett B. Fiasco says, this seems okay, but I feel it would get old pretty fast if it doesn't switch things up. And I believe they said that about 10 minutes ago.
Well, we have been playing for 100 minutes, so... That's gotta not get greedy. I hope that this has a potion.
Oh, there.
Yep.
No, now I can get greedy.
He started incorporating the pistol into his combos, which is... I don't know if I'm leveling up at all here or something. In the background of this.
I mean, surely you've grinded enough to be max level at this point.
Oh, he actually does have a health meter in the top left corner. That is the boss health meter.
So if you do that just a few more times, I'm really going to get mad and actually start fighting back.
I want to finish him with a pistol. There we go. The creature who led these pirates was protectively holding onto this finely crafted piece of metal. Its shape is smoothly polished, and it has what looks like a joint. Haha, yeah, baby!
Oh, that's why it didn't come out in America.
Yeah. It wouldn't have come out in Japan either if they had joints in it.
Yeah, yeah. Joke doesn't entirely work that way.
That's why I want to go out. Oh, jaunty little music. Pirate Class S. The highest class should in this. You know what the highest pirate class in this game should be? R for R.
Oh.
I heard that.
Yeah, good.
Alright, I want to save this data. In case I ever come back to this,
Yeah.
I don't want to spend, another year on the first stage.
I just want to know what is the next... I don't know if level is the right word, but, like... Is the next bit of gameplay... Yes, is the next bit of gameplay the exact same boat?
It's taken a while to save this data.
Yeah.
See, Frappe Fiasco appreciates my jokes. They comment them on all the YouTube videos, too, so... A little time code them and be like, nice one, Gas. It's a very good bit. Testify says, you'd think that, but a pirate's first love is the sea.
Well...
Oh, these are slightly different, though. These are zombies.
Okay, yeah. Well, okay, yeah. In that case, yeah, let's finish this stage.
That's alright. That is...
Oh, good, a map.
You have to imagine that at a certain point, they will actually necessitate the use of a map, right? Or probably not.
Would doubt it.
Well, anyway, that's the Buccaneer. Has about $1 worth of content in it. Now we gotta pick another game. And we have like 30 of these. Here's the thing.
Yes.
I have like 30 games here that we put aside for this. We're not gonna get to all of them tonight. We're probably not even gonna get to like 10 of them tonight at the rate we're going.
Are you saying I like stocked up on like a dozen Red Bulls for nothing?
Well, after the show, we're gonna be like playing through like Buccaneer again, and we're gonna need your wits about you for that. So,
if you're in the server, be sure to go to the hang room for the rest of the Buccaneer. Hold fast to that.
I know what I want to play next.
Go for it.
This is a game I fell in love with.
Oh, I think I know what this is.
Yes. Let me share the screen to you. Let me share it with the viewers next. And let me show this box art. This is another one where the box art is similar between Europe and Japan. This is Special Forces, also known in Japan. Let me just get the other box art up. There we are. As let me try this. Simple 2000 series, volume 108. There, that's the hard part done. The Nippon Toku Shubudatai. Toku Shubudatai, Kyoku Hanzai Reto 24G. That seems like a markedly longer title than just Special Forces.
Very complex language, you know.
We're gonna start this game up. And the way I would describe this game is SWAT 4 at home.
Everything is going to be at home here from now on.
Yeah, pretty much. This is the first game we're seeing by Vingt et Un Systems Incorporated, who did, I think, like, they did the more mature-oriented titles, I think, in the Simple series. And this is published by 505 Game Street. Here we are. 2007 game. Are you a fan of SWAT 4, Cass? Asked Frappe Fiasco. Yes, unfortunately. Problematic as it may be. It is... I like tactics. I like slow, methodical movement through a place. Do we want configuration settings 1 or 2?
I'm just feeling 1.
Yeah, I'm feeling a 1 on this.
Yeah.
I'm pressing X. I'm pressing every button. There's no indication what buttons change here. That it could not be bothered to put a controller on this screen to show you what buttons are changing. Well, and now here's the question you ask whenever you play a PS2 game in the stream:
Yes.
Is inverted, or is inverted normal? What is their definition of inverted?
As much as I like the 6th generation, like. The thing I think I hate the most about it was no one figured out, like, how you're supposed to work a camera yet. It was like, I don't know, normal is like when you point up and it looks down, right? Inverted is when you point up and it looks up for weirdos. Like, we didn't solidify that until the, I guess, 7th or 8th gen?
This might be the game that figured it out, for all we know. In 2015 AD, the Sacked... Oh, well. I was a little too late. But SAC is the abbreviation. It was 1 letter away from SCAT, or 1 rearrangement away from, which would have been copyright infringement on Night Trap. So.
Oh, I was going to say it was going to be copyright infringement on that NES game, SCAT.
Oh yeah, there is that too. 4 elite officers were assigned to this unit. 4 elite officers who feared nothing. A mission is given to them. Suppress the terrorists. Alright, good luck, guys. Just suppress all the terrorists across all of Japan. Just take care of it for us, won't you?
Have fun out there.
Alright, boys. Remember the mission, remember the parameters, remember the rules of engagement, but above all, have fun.
Yeah, don't take it too seriously. We're all here to have a good time, you know?
AZ-47, Tokarez. I love these names for these guns.
Is Tokarez like a play on something? I get AZ-47.
The Tokarev is a Russian model of a handgun. I'll take Distraction. It's just like tossing a can. Look over there! Joe Thompson, a passionate and new member of the SACT, comes through any crisis with his courage and great reflexes. Swift and agile, poor accuracy. Chris
Beckett. Seems bad for a special ops guy.
Yeah, like, you would hope that he
can't
hit for
not shit. A great shot.
Yeah. He's liable to hit, the guy standing next to the guy he's trying to shoot as much as he is the guy he's trying to shoot, so.
Anyway, have this assault rifle.
Chris Beckett, a cool-headed sniper. He's got the best shooting skill amongst the team. Always stays cool and smart. Incredible accuracy. Can't reload for shit. Rei Saito. In spite of his good looks, he's highly sophisticated and skilled in infiltration. His personality often conflicts with Joe Thompson's. Stealthy but low stamina. And then finally, Will Wright. An experienced team leader and very virtuous. He possesses the charisma to unite any team. High stamina, slow movement. I think
Maker of some city.
I think we go Joe Thompson.
And the guy who hates Joe Thompson?
And the guy who hates Joe Thompson.
Good. Work it out,
Test Device says that Ray is the main character from Super Slug. Is that another, is that like a simple 1500 game? Is there, a connected universe here, because there are simple games that are like connected universes, that there is like a simple extended universe that we will get to in time, that we will address at a certain point. But for now, we're going to attack! A metal slug, they meant to say. Alright, I don't believe this ties into the SNK universe. We're gonna do the store robbery.
I was totally imagining a simple series like Metal Slug ripoff kind of thing.
Oh, that'd be so sweet.
No, yeah.
You ever played Terrifying 9/11 on the Game Boy Color?
No.
It's a bootleg Metal Slug game made for the Game Boy Color.
Yeah, sounds like it.
But the opening FMV is actual, like, compressed footage of 9/11 happening. And all, like, the narrative in the game is delivered by, like, conversations between George W. Bush and Osama bin Laden.
I've seen a screenshot of that for sure, because I can picture that in my head now.
But that's also the best way to play Metal Slug on the go, so...
Welcome to Silent Hill, by the way.
Yeah! Restrain all enemies in this stage, sneak up from behind, and order them to surrender. Alright, let's go. Hi, people! Let's put on a show for them, why don't we? We have a few different camera angles here. I'll go behind the back.
Right,
Crouching.
Here we go. You're getting stealthier.
There are many robbers in the convenience store. Careful not to be noticed.
Getting stealthy. Oh, you are the most stealthy right now. You are maxed out on stealth.
Hold on, I'm getting a call here. Stealth gauge has been charged. Press L1 plus R1 button to activate. I was hoping I could, like, open this. And go through here, or, like, crawl under it. Oh, hello.
Employees only.
Good, you sneaked up to his back very well. Deprive his spirit with my strong warning.
He couldn't find you at all. You're like a ghost.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
They don't know we're here yet.
Who was that?
They just... Oh!
What was that noise?
You can arrest enemies who lost their will to resist. Quickly go up to him and press the X button. Oh my god! Hold down X in order to... Yeah, I got that. I was on it already.
Beep, 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 beep. Release the X button when you're done holding the X button.
There we go. Arresting is a response to respecting lives. Keep up the good work. This is not police procedure right here.
Yeah. Hey, if you respect lives, arrest somebody. You need to change the, So, have we decided what inverted means in this case?
Inverted is the right way in this. It is inverted by default, and setting it to inverted fixes it, so it's for normals, for regular-handed players. Oh my god, we have to sit through all these again.
Yep. Well, listen, you gotta be more... You had that full stealth meter, and you didn't do anything with it.
That's true. Okay, so this is the right analog stick. It only turns to a point, because the left analog stick is your actual turn key. There's our teammate, by the way. Say hi to the people. So
what was that noise?
One shot takes off a full bar of health for these people. So we have 3 bars. Okay, I gotta know what happens. They love it! Say, stop doing that. Oh no, there's telling me how to put more ammo in the gun. There's telling me how to replenish ammo.
With R3, pressing in the right thumbstick to reload. Which is not the first time I've seen the game do that.
The door can be opened and shut by holding the X button. The motion could be stopped in the middle.
Oh, you know what? I bet that's how they want you to actually do this rather than just walk into the front of the store.
I ordered my teammate. Okay, great. Allies.
I don't know where it. Don't know where it is, boss.
Yeah, boss. I'm lost on this one. Your ally is now prepared for action. He will attack immediately when he detects the enemy.
Maybe don't put him on shoot to kill.
Alright, this is our little menu screen. I just want to tell him to go here.
The robbers can definitely see you from inside.
Oh yeah, but they just want to see how this plays out at this point. I want him to open the door. He's not going to be able to open the door.
Are you seeing this? Like, he's pointing at the door, and the other guy is just like lost.
Oh, great.
Okay, maybe they didn't want you to do this.
This is the most effective way I found to deal with enemies, is to just kneecap them until they go into a prone state, and then you can arrest them easily.
You need to make them, like, lose their will.
Yeah,
Drain their spirit. How to phrase it?
Drain their spirit, their will to resist, or whatever. And boy, howdy, am I doing it.
Just walk up behind them and just be mean.
A Vegan King said, in reference to you saying that, you know, they have to be seeing us, have you seen this game's draw distance? They can't see you from 3 feet away.
Yeah.
Warn. Warn. Warn.
Hey, you. You better stop trying to shoot me.
Where's my teammate? No, I don't want to order the music equipment. I just want them to come here.
Getting a sandwich.
Yeah, they're ordering at the counter right now.
He just walked in and asked them, like, hey, do you know where there's a door? My boss was trying to tell me where to open a door, and I can't.
I don't get along with him. He's the best damn commander we've ever had, but... Alright, use the stealth mode. At this condition, you will not be detected by the enemy for a short period of time. There we go.
Very short period of time, but... I mean, that's better than most people could do. You know, people can't go invisible at will.
Yes! Paul S. I can't imagine they take from a convenience store robbery being that much. Yeah, man, here's your cut. 10 whole bucks, says Paul S. Oh, shit. Don't hit me, don't hit me. I don't want to replay any of this, so... No, I ran out of ammo.
Well, you're gonna have to replay this. You know, this is like SWAT, you know, you try again until you find the solution that works.
Let me load some data.
No, this is like the Fort Knox of convenience stores, though. Like, they're sitting on so many Choco Tacos. You know how much those are worth?
Yeah, you can't find them anywhere these days, so it's gotta be worth a lot. Alright, this is not much further in the game, but it's at least past the first mission. Maybe past the second mission as well. I unlocked a gun, an AZ-74. It has an accuracy of B and a power of 4. So it is objectively better. And then, what mission do we want to attack?
Gonna go lethal.
Station hostage or bank robbery.
Let's do bank robbery.
Bank robbery and homicide at the Metropolitan Bank. After killing a bank teller, robbers failed to secure their escape route. Then they barricade themselves inside the bank. Many of the entrances leading to the bank have been locked. Stop the bank robbers! I'll take the case.
Oh, this is that Payday 3 beta that was going on.
Yeah, this is it.
On the other side of it.
This is an early look. Early access. Of course it starts with a call. The interior of the bank is complicated with some locked doors. Check the map as you proceed. Oh my god. Press the L3 button to switch to scope mode. Alright, can do. Ooh, no, you can't control this. If I breathe on the analog stick, it goes flying.
Okay, to be fair, you picked the guy with bad accuracy.
I don't know if that's the problem here. Whoa!
Woo! Sick!
Call, that was sick, dude. Watch out for the surveillance camera. The enemy might detect you if he see you in the camera. Alright, don't see any security cameras around here, Chief. We're all good.
Listen, my stealth bar is topped off. I'm fine. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Oh well.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It happens.
The more powerful guns will just kill people. So you can't
Whoops.
kneecap them, and you can't, like, arrest them. You just end up killing them.
God, criminals just don't have, like, good knees anymore. Maybe you shouldn't have brought this gun.
No, maybe this gun is, like, completely pointless if you're trying to play this game in the way that is prescribed to you to play the game.
Granted, like...
Use equipment.
Is there really any negative consequence for just killing everyone here? Like, points, sure, but...
I ordered him to use equipment.
Hi, can you tell me how to use that equipment? Hold up, my boss wanted to tell me something. What's up? Maybe we switch the guns?
Yeah, let's take a gun that won't.
Oh yeah. Test device suggests dodge rolling through their shots.
I should have thought of
Like
that.
like it's a Souls game.
A Walther 38. Let's take a pistol. Yeah, let's take an old, like, World War II issue German pistol with us. I could use just a pistol.
This is a state-of-the-art counter-terrorist unit. Unfortunately, we ran out of budget halfway through.
Yeah, we're using Cold War surplus. It's AKs and fucking, like, old German munitions. Good luck out there!
Have fun.
Yes.
I was gonna add the Star Fox good luck sound to the soundboard
That'd be a good
today,
one.
but I didn't think of doing it. But I was like, man, now I should have.
Alright, let's see how good the Walther is at kneecapping. Perfect.
Pretty good.
In duty.
You know, this is how they test weapons in
That
real
was my
life.
partner shooting.
They just shoot at a guy and see if he dies. And it's like, yeah, that's a good one.
My teammate actually did something useful there. In nearly killing that man. Alright, I want to stealth on this one.
I thought I saw a mosquito, boss. I think I might have killed a man. Is that okay?
My fucking teammates. I gotta see these fists in action. I gotta see these fists of fury. That man...
Wait, test them out in a safe situation first. As in, yes. No, on him. There we go.
It's not damaging him.
You know what? Something I never figured out is, why does he not like us?
Yeah, it is a mystery.
Am I draining your spirit yet?
Hey, it worked.
Spirit drained.
I think we just found our new tactic.
Paul S. says the pantyhose on their head makes them look like the adoring fan from Oblivion. That is spot on.
Beyond this point, it gets really complicated. Don't tell me that! Many doors will be locked too. Search for keys as you proceed. What's the map button? Oh, dear God. Who is even shooting at us? Oh, they're gonna be, like, in...
They're coming down the hallway, so they're about to... I think... Yep. How your knees doing, dude?
What knees? Another successful demoralization. Open this door. Alright, cosmetic room. No, not an actual functional room. Get out of the way, partner.
Ray, your methods are unconventional, but you get results.
We're behind the reception counter. Teehee, we shouldn't be here. Look for a spot you can climb over and move further inside.
Oh, vaulting. Why could we not do that with the other one in the gas station? Oh,
probably because that animation for it is excruciating. Oh, I think there's a camera around here.
Yep. So, are you gonna have to shoot the camera, or... No? Doesn't look like it. Oh, you're almost out of ammo, too.
Well, you can always reload.
Oh, that's right. Right, you have infinite ammo. Okay.
Whoa.
I thought you had 8 in reserve.
No, mercifully. That low accuracy really coming to bite us there.
I feel like the shitty, like, scope was the low accuracy thing. Like, that is my hunch. I'm not going to say test it, but...
I think it's just a matter of them not knowing sensitivity values. You found an item. There must be somewhere you can use the item. A passage key.
Good, thank you for telling me about the concept of things.
You can put the key... There's these things called locks, you see, and in the knob that you turn, and it opens the door, which takes you to another room, which is the place where things are.
Hold on. Wait, no. Let's take it to a more base level. Can you explain to me how things are, and how things can be used with things?
The door is locked. There must be a key somewhere near. I already have the key. Oh, wait,
every time they have the ellipses there, and it's like on the top part of the word at the end of a sentence, it makes me think it's a tilde.
Yeah, it's
like
because
he's saying,
like
he's saying
punctuation in Japanese isn't always like oriented towards the bottom. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, like, it looks like a tilde, like he's saying, like, there must be a key near. Where'd he go? I can't get a lead on him.
Damn, these knee-high tables.
He's right there. But
oh my god, I threw the grenade. I didn't even consider the possibility that I couldn't toss above the table either.
Good job, boss. See, he's figured it out.
This is exactly what tactical operations look like in real life, says Sid. Yeah. The amount of times I've been like at a bank holdup and I've had to watch the procedures go like this. Boy, howdy.
Now be honest. SWAT 4 or this?
Oh, tough call.
Ooh, soda.
Order to jump over. See, you do this first.
I was hoping he'd like fall in and it would say cannot find path. But what did that give you? Oh, health.
Sid says, they say Miyamoto designed this game when he was holding up a convenience store in his backyard. Fabric Fiasco says you should play SWAT 4 on stream sometime. Yeah, I could do a good game Hall of Fame for SWAT 4. I always do have it installed. Just in case. In case anyone wants to play multiplayer with me.
Maybe someday, for me.
Oh.
Still got shit to figure out in terms of keyboards.
Yeah. All things in due time. Oh, I heard another gunshot behind me. Were you trying to shoot him while he was down?
Maybe, sir.
I don't know, sir. It's really scary, sir. They're all trying to shoot me, sir.
I was testing out all the buttons on my gun, sir.
You know what would be good to have in a game like this? Like a counter of how many enemies are left. Presidential key. Oh my god, it is hella fucking smoky in this building.
We're gonna have to take out the
Belay that order. Belay. Great! Glad we came around this way.
They told you it's gonna get complicated in here.
You know, there's truth in advertising. There's truth in what that old man says. I wonder if there's an enemy on the other side of that column. Do you think there might be a chance? Let's see if I can... flashbang it.
Sir, I dropped my toy. Ow!
Oh, whoops! See, we're all making fun of him, but then I pulled a gaff of my own.
I love video games.
You alright, buddy? What's your name again? They don't show you your teammate's name. We're Joe Thompson, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's Ray. I think your teammate is Ray.
Wait on, does it say how many enemies there are? No, it just says that there's 11 enemies captured so far. Damaged men who are not going to come out of this the same way they went in.
Yeah.
They're coming out damaged men.
None of these people that you've been shooting in the kneecaps are damaged.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
You might want to switch to a different weapon for stealth.
Well, that was Special Forces.
Yeah. Sure was.
There's something to this.
Was special.
That second mission in the game is a subway station, by the way, that I swear to God takes like 30 minutes, and there's like 50 dudes in it. And like by the end of it, I was asking, like, how are they going to scale up from this? I shudder to think what the later missions in this game might be. Like, how much you have to put into them. But,
I am personally curious about, like, where does it go? That is not something we'll discover on stream, I imagine.
No, probably not, huh? I have another
research in my own
game.
time. Oh. I have no idea what this one could be.
Yeah, this one was not on your initial list, but I'm going to show the box art for it as I get it loaded up here. And get it to where you can see it. It does have a cool opening cutscene. I only demoed a little bit of it. But, this is Project Minerva Professional. And it has a cool lady with a gun on the cover of it. The gun from Commando, or at least the stock on the gun from Commando. Which is
Something about that sounds familiar, actually. I think I might have heard someone, like, briefly talk about it in a video somewhere once, but I can't remember anything beyond, like, that deja vu kind of feeling.
Japanese cover is identical, basically. And the title is the Simple 2000 Series Ultimate Volume 23 Project Minerva Professional, so...
The Ultimate Volume different?
Yeah, I think there was a sub-series where there were, like, higher-budgeted games. I think they're still sold at the budget price, but, like, this has, like, an opening cutscene. Like, I think, like, they thought this had legs, is basically what it means. Magic Now subscribed and said, more like Big Lame Hall of Shame. Don't say that about Minerva. She seems cool.
Thank you for the sub, though.
Thank you for the sub. She Project Minerva till I professional, says Team Splash.
Some mech combat.
Oh, there she is in a bra. That's a simple series. That's a D3 game. Let's see who actually made this. This was developed by Flat Out and published in Europe by Midas Interactive. I would have assumed this was a Vinct Echt Un game. Also, I'm noticing a lot of deserts in, like, the locales in this intro cutscene.
Hold on, I think that's cool.
That rules.
Yeah. I think a memory of this game is unlocking. I think when I see this in motion, I'll be like, oh yeah, I know this game.
60
Oh, quick time event.
I don't want to watch the intro cutscene again, cool as it was. Let's do a new game. What are you loading? It's a new game. Oh, I have to actually set a save file. Yeah, I'll save over this. Story mode or free mode? A lot of D3 games will have this, where there's a free mode that you have to unlock by, like, completing the story mode or by completing missions in story mode. Then you'll unlock levels to, like, replay.
Oh yeah, they went all out.
Yeah, this game has an actual narrative in it. That's not a bad face scan. I think this is clearly based off of, like, a real person.
Yeah. Pressed so far.
Why is the E in that lowercase when nothing else is?
Do you think that's just a his signature, like his stylized thing? Like,
no, I think someone
that's
forgot
my
to
name,
hold
but,
down
like,
the shift key. I think someone let go of the shift key a moment too early. Is what happened there.
Oh, I was thinking like people like, Suda51 or Swery. He's like, my thing is the E in my last name is lowercase. That's how you know it's me.
Just a little longer, okay?
Oh, that was giving me like Siren vibes.
The face, yeah. On closer inspection on the faces, it's a little uncanny.
Yeah, once the mouth moves.
Also, lady, you gotta bring an umbrella. You gotta check the forecast on these sorts of days. And for this sort of thing, you bring your sunscreen for this. So. She's the one who put all those bodies in the graveyard. So what kind of game do you think this is?
Third-person shooter in a big open field.
Your instincts serve you well. Fucking scoped M16, baby. We're go-go.
Oh, this... Yeah, the visions in my head that started coming back, that is absolutely what this game is.
When there's no X there, press the X button to perform the requested action and continue. Welcome to A3. You made it! The fights only get tougher from here. We fought before? Let's see how you are on your basics. First up is movement. Use the controller's left analog stick to move. Ooh, that's bad.
Ooh.
You feel that startup on that? As she turns to place? That's an absolute basic. Let's look for enemies. You probably know that an android has really strong stealth features. Yeah, this is just common knowledge.
Rabbit Fiasco says this is just a Unity asset flip. Yeah.
Androids won't show up on any of our radar screens. You're gonna have to use your eyes. Well, fuck off. After years of conditioning, just looking at radar in video games to see where enemies are. I refuse. You'll be searching for enemies with A3's own binoculars. Spot a baddie with these and they'll send its coordinates to the radar screen in the lower left. Okay, so we're spotting. Then you can tell the rest of your team where to look. We're gonna have teammates in this. Only marked enemies show up on your radar. These are the only ones that your pals can see. They're alternating between too chummy, too casual, and very formal here.
So your buddies are blind to enemies unless you mark them?
Evidently. To make an enemy appear on the radar, you have to mark it. This is really crucial in battle. Don't forget it! Try marking an enemy. Practice using the binoculars. That's binocular mode.
That's a binocular mode.
Keep pressing R1 and move the left analog stick. I would if there wasn't a billion... There we go. See that round sight in the middle? Get an enemy there, and press it the circle or square button to mark it. Here's the dummy android to practice. Oh, there we are. Hey, good job!
His name is Mark.
Now, the enemy you've marked is on the red dot on your radar. Your allies know about it too. You can target a marked enemy for combat. Your team's probably already on its way. Let's try marking something far away. All right, let's. I'm gonna speed read these.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, one more thing. Try marking the enemy again. You did it once already. Remark. Marking an enemy twice is called remarking, and it means you're done checking out that particular bad guy. That's how to find enemies. Don't forget. Now about
what does
combat.
it mean to be done checking out an enemy?
I think that what they mean to say is if you don't want your AI partners to continue to pursue it, if it's out of the way or whatever. If you want to shoot an enemy, first ready your gun. Keep pressing R2. I think they mean hold R2.
Oh.
Not
mash
keep
R2.
Mashing R2 too. Hit the enemy to your sights and press any of the buttons to fire.
Yeah.
Automatic reload. Got him.
With your gun cocked to reload it. Now, are you just pressing one button, or are you just mashing square, triangle,
I'm
circle?
holding down a button. It's fully automatic.
Okay.
You saw 2 numbers when you beat it, right? Think of those as your reward. You can develop and buy new guns with enough of those. Save them up. Next up, grenades.
My favorite, numbers.
The power bar goes up and comes down.
Anyway, that's it for the power gauge.
Do you think we'll get to the point where we're controlling AI teammates in this? It's useful, but it can hurt your allies too. You've got to be careful. Even you can take damage from it. Those are the combat basics. Ah, here we go. There they are. They seem very professional. They seem like a well-oiled machine. You are the leader of the anti-android team A3, and as such, you give the orders. You've got 19 members under you. Choose 3 of them to be mobilized with you. You're gonna have to give orders to all of them.
I feel like you took your dogs to the dog park or something. Alright, guys, have fun out there. Go run around, sniff some butts.
Alright, so this is selecting the person that we're giving orders to. Got it. See it there? Now about your commands. Another window opens with a simple explanation of the selected command. During the game, this window goes away after a while, but don't worry, your selection won't change. Think you can do it? Use the up and down direction layer. I don't know, Charkie, do you think I can do it?
Give it a try. Give it a try. No, I don't. It doesn't seem like you're doing it.
That's because it's still locked behind going through this. Give it a shot. Use the triangle button, and that's how you are, or that's how you use the triangle button. Got it?
The triangle button. There's 7 buttons you can press. They're all triangle.
Fight, cover, skill, follow, retreat, wait, and find enemies. I wonder if they'll describe each of these, or if they just figure this is self-explanatory enough. Let me explain each of them. Fuck.
There we go. You know, I have to notice that on that command there, use your best judgment. Considering that they can't understand that an enemy's in front of them unless you mark them, I don't think use your best judgment is the best option.
Skill lets a member use one of his or her unique skills. I'm afraid I'll have to spare you details. You have not spared me a single other fucking detail. This is where they're getting all coy about it, huh? Follow makes a member go after the most recently marked enemy. They'll even go for big guys they wouldn't touch with fights. Retreat sends us back to the start. Next is, wait. Select wait to make that person fight right in that area. Find enemies, makes them look for anything you haven't found yet. Use these to your advantage. That's all for that. Oh, one more thing. This might be more for a pro, but you can use the right analog stick to do this stuff too.
Okay, so right analog isn't aim?
No, it's just like D-pad. When you're up against the really big guys, team communication is key. I'm very articulate. You can't win it alone.
Your team is having so much fun out there.
Keep an eye on your team's status and act accordingly. That's your duty too. Dismissed.
Oh boy, the park! Yay! Woo! I'm gonna go on the slides. I'm gonna get an ice cream. Yay!
As someone who works with kids and takes them to the park, yeah, that's pretty spot on.
Take them to the park, give them their guns.
Watch out, we have a lot to unpack here.
Mark enemies for them.
United Nations Peacekeeping Unit, Special Division, established by the UN for peacekeeping activities, created first and foremost to preserve justice. It is unaffiliated with any country or organization, but it's affiliated with the UN. Using its own judgment to fulfill its UN obligations, it received payment for successful completion of member nation requests. The most hardened mercenary group in the world, controlled by no one. It's a place where people of similar ambitions gather. It's everything to me now. My brother so hated combat. What could he have needed from Unpack? I have no way of knowing, but I'm bound to learn something at Unpack. Here I stand on the battlefield, searching for the answer. I'm assuming this is our main lady.
That last line kind of sounded like a Breaking Benjamin song lyric.
Disrupt and delay weapon development. We must destroy this prototype. We'll also find a place where it will do little damage so we can study it for ourselves. Another team will be getting the weapon, so A3 will simply attack the enemy. Destroy 7 enemy craft. Good luck! Alright, let's see.
Our setup thus far has been visiting a grave, and then immediately into we're fighting androids.
Skill, confuse. But you, Melissa. Sorry, Deborah. Melissa's good with traps. And then, Rashiel and Cure. Oh, we'll put a jammer in there. We might need healing.
Yeah. Max, non-negotiable. It's max or nothing.
Equip.
Unako?
Oh boy, look at this!
None.
This game has some guns in it. I recognize some of these from their silhouette alone.
Oh, wait, what was that one named, though? I'm curious. What fake name did they give it?
M16A1, baby!
Never
One of the
mind.
assault rifles representing the contemporary age. Customized while making maximum use of such features as light recoil and ease of handling. Due to this, the power leaves a bit to be desired. Yeah, they're straight up, like... If someone's using an M16 as a sniper rifle, let it be known that's bad practice. Camo gear, provides some bulletproofing, it's not very effective. Glad that the elite fighting force... When do you think we unlock these?
That's for the elitist fighting force.
Skill, bazooka, blade, decoy, jammer, cure, etc. Oh, they even have little bios for each of these characters. A tough, fearless soldier with a kind heart. Uses a barrier for temporary invincibility. A young woman risking her life for her family. Good guy.
This is what their weapons are.
Light and upbeat, yet all business on the battlefield. Not much experience, but nice. Unofficial team mascots. That's not what I want to hear. That's not like... It's not the person I want watching my back on the battlefield, sad to say. A deep thinker who hates spontaneity and takes on her job with zeal.
You say that, but I think that was literally like what the drummers were in like old armies, like Revolutionary War stuff.
Yeah, I suppose so. But that was also like for marching, and that was for rhythm, for like, you know, loading guns and stuff. Like the drums like served an actual tactical purpose at that point in time too. You had to actually keep the rhythm. I watched a lot of Sharps movies, short films, starring Sean Bean.
Slightly less flat field. I see hills in the distance. Oh! Oh! This game has surpassed my expectations already.
We're out here. I'm just gonna tell them all to find enemies.
Got it.
Alright.
Listen, I had a long night. I don't feel like it. You guys find the enemies. You mark them. You're so smart.
You think it's so easy. Oh, I can't keep up
this
with
guy,
it.
This guy's got your number.
Oh, there we go. Alright, that's one. Oh, I think there's a guy in the grass there.
Oh. Is that one of yours? I think it's one of yours. Nope, never mind. Yeah, your guys have skin. Okay.
Oh, guys should probably fight. If you're getting shot, you should actually like shoot back, I think. Instead of just...
I found an enemy. I also found a bullet. 2 bullets, 3 bullets, 4 bullets. What are we going to do with these bullets?
Your gals have amazing hair. Damn. It's from Bronwyn. Cooperation. Intersect.
Cooperate.
I want to find that guy who was running around. Is that him? Oh, shit.
Yep.
No, you don't. Yeah! There we go.
Nice loop.
Very, very smooth looping music is always a telltale sign in these. Oh, Lucille's getting shot at. You're Lucille, right? Or no, you're Rashiel. Hard to tell in the heat of combat. Oh, that one has a big health bar. That's the big prize. I want that one.
Magic Mouse asked he was a robot. Yeah, we're fighting like androids and robots and stuff. I think exclusively.
Oh, shit. One of these guys really doesn't like me. A few of these guys really don't like me.
Yeah. Time out. Stop. Stop. Come on.
This is why I hate playing laser tag with these guys. I can't just hip fire, unfortunately. Oh, jeez Louise.
Don't you have an option for like cover or something?
Enemy driven off. Okay, great.
We're bored. Bye.
We did it, girls. They have retreated. Perfect clear.
Perfect.
I could not have done any better than that, Charkie.
That was textbook example of on-the-field operations.
The dawn of the 21st century, Minerva's robot technology failed to live up to the hopes of mankind, and instead felt like a plague upon the worlds.
Oh, I thought you meant characters of Minerva. Okay.
No, I think Minerva is the company that made all these robots that be doing the bad stuff. Robot weapons were deployed throughout the planet. The robots' campaign knew no end. Minerva denied any participation in these military actions. In the face of this onslaught, countries with no self-defense technology turned to Unpack for help. And now, this is my units. Video Game King says, the lack of hipfire feels like a very intentional choice. The game wants you to be the on-the-field tactical commander, not the lone soldier making all the kills themselves. Well, unfortunately, there's a very particular way I like to play a third-person shooter.
Person at the core of its creation is Commander James. Even before A3 was formed, he and my brother were investigating an incident related to Minerva. Commander is one of the few people who knew my brother in life, alone in the world, and after my brother's death, he treated me like family as my benefactor. When I followed in my brother's footsteps, decided to become a member of A3. It was the commander who was most opposed. I talked to him for hours on end. Not about anything, just saying what's up, you know.
It's just chatting, casual, gossip.
So the evening of the third night, he silently put his hand on my shoulder. I still remember his subtle nod. I'm eternally grateful to the commander, and I'm sure he knows it. I joined this unit for the same reason my brother fought Minerva. For now, this remains unspoken. Still, Minerva's violence must be stopped. This will help me understand my brother's intentions. I'm sure of it.
I mean, if you don't die first.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
I'm not quite sure what I read.
Yeah, no, it's... I think our main lady's brother is dead, and we are taking their place, or are, like, stepping up to the plate.
I've submitted a report concerning Minerva's ties to recent events.
Wait, so they have voice actors, they have cuts... Why couldn't they voice act that shit?
I'm afraid it was, yes.
Huh, just as I thought. Sorry.
I have one more thing to tell you. We will no longer take part in any Minerva-related projects.
Whoa, what does that mean?
To be more precise, it means that our team will not be participating in any incidents in which Minerva is thought to be involved.
So that's the deal, eh?
Who's this guy in the back?
Do they expect us just to sit back and watch? Are we just for looks or what? We're a pretty expensive decoration if you ask me.
And now, the main issue at hand.
I've got a bad
Me?
feeling about this.
Us? The main issue looks directly at us.
Listen, you're the only one here with human face, and it's freaking us all out.
The only one with a human face, the only one who has the complete inability to emote. All these people who have, like, much lower resolution, much lower poly faces, are much better able to emote than you are.
Turning a blind eye in this case would make us unfit to be human beings.
Let's get this straight.
That's right.
What if the twist is that this lady is an android?
Out onto a dangerous battlefield completely of my own
I'm sorry,
accord.
did he just say, let's get
can't
this
force
straight? And
anyone
then the
into
guy
this.
immediately was like,
cannot
that's
force
right.
On this one, Commander. You won't be paid, you know. It's not official after all.
Why do we keep cutting back to this lady? I know she's us. The Metroid Other M vibes. Okay, I don't want to sit through another one of these fucking scrolls. I'm sorry. We're gonna skip that. Oh no! Things are happening now.
They skipped the cutscene. We're free! The locks have been disabled.
We knew we'd get them eventually. That's a lot of fucking robots.
Pull the circle button unleashes the robots on the world.
I'm gonna have to use the binoculars to mark all these ones, or can we just see these? Can my teammates just know that these ones are here?
Boss, what are those? I need you to tell me.
Some weird birds. Brother and sister. Select the missions, form team, start the game. Alicia's locker room. Our lady's name is Alicia. Can we buy any new guns? We got like 50,000 GP.
Well, there's a shop. That's a different thing. They're also not very offensive.
Beam Splash. Sid points out that the text projected in the guy's jacket was Final Cut Pro 3 ad copy from the projector room.
I would love to see that.
Gonna have to watch that in the replay. Gonna have to.
Yeah.
That isn't developed yet. Tell me we've developed, like, a pistol. Something. Anything. Oh! I can buy this.
You can buy a tank top. Listen, we're putting the money where it matters.
It is slightly better than what I'm wearing, so...
We only have so much research budget, and we need, like, something light and breezy.
Let's do another mission.
Oh my god.
Can we just go right to the last mission?
Yeah, fuck it, save the day. By the way,
Recon only, you will be unarmed. Fuck that.
Sid sent the photo over.
I wonder, can I load that up?
Yeah, there should be a way in OBS, just like image source.
Yeah, that's what I've been using for the covers. I wanna see this. So bear with me a second, folks. We're gonna read this before we get into the mission. Yeah, that's certainly. Let's scale to width of bounds. Thank you very much. The power of Final Cut X in the G4 Velocity engine to real-time effects. Yeah, okay. Yeah, toe to tip. That's a, that is ad copy for an editing program. This game rules.
Oh, that is great. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah, that is a good spot. Good eye, sniper. Found waiting enemy fleet. Place bombs in 7 other trucks. Max will place the bombs. Keep Max out of harm's way.
No, in fact, we could use some help marking some robots if you're looking for work.
If you're looking for a job in the A3 for unpack, there's a certain squad that might be hiring. Seems like there's at least like a small variety of mission objectives here.
Not a very wide variety of
locations.
Of terrains. Oh!
Alright, we have our new
Max.
outfits.
You're Lara Croft now.
I'm just gonna let these people fight. I don't know if I need to. They'll figure it out, right? I'll tell one of them to follow me. Oh no, follow is attacked mark enemy. Oh, cover. Let's have them cover me. That's gonna be their best use. I cannot control or give orders to Max.
Max does what Max wants to do. You know, you can't hold Max down.
And that's why we love Max. He's a renegade.
It's fucking ends credits music here.
Alright, Max, do your job. Start planting these bombs or whatever. Why is there Buccaneer music in Project Minerva? Says Video Game King. Wouldn't it be great if you could spot while you're in the rifle view? Just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I mean, you're already using all 3 face buttons to shoot.
If you press all 3 face buttons at the same time, you get the spread shot.
Oh.
Hey dude, I think I see you.
Alright, Max, did you finish planting the bomb? Yeah, on one of them.
He's still on your... Oh, one of them, okay.
I could plant these bombs so much fucking quicker than this AI rube.
Up, song
Fool! Over. Go! Right there! Thank you! There might be something to this game.
Oh, well, you just killed a Gundam, I think.
Max? This part is rough. Let's go over these ones. don't know, between the outfits and, like, unlocking guns and, like, control over squad, variety of mission objectives, this seems like the one I would potentially, like, have actually played for more than, like, an hour back in the day. Nowadays, I play all these things through the completion because because I'm sick.
Yeah.
I have a condition.
Yeah, you and me both.
It wasn't always like this. I didn't always love these bad games. Not the way I do
Then you
now.
ran a website for a few years, and you're like, you know, maybe I should get into, like, actually enjoying what I do.
It's amazing how there's no camera control here. That you can't do anything to turn the camera around. It's as far as I can tell. Max, plant the fucking bomb. Oh, L1 centers it behind your back, so at least there's that.
There
I can just constantly turn around and press L1. You can't just hold down L1 though. You have to keep tapping L1. All right, I think I see the last two over there. Let's use the binoculars, why don't we? Can't mark them.
You can't mark it. I can mark that.
Guys.
I want to be on camera. I want to take a photo of me. I want to be on camera.
Smile!
They really are like a bunch of pets you let out into the backyard to go.
Yeah, they're a squad of golden retrievers. They mean well, they're lovable enough, but their efficacy and their ability to succeed here is questionable at best.
No, they're just happy to be here.
Let me get that sniper guy. I got like a shot off on him at least.
Promised McDonald's after this mission was over, and they just cannot contain themselves.
At this rate, I'm just getting the black coffee and pulling the fuck out. The way there. I'm doing all the work here. Granted, I only gave them the most basic command and just told them, just cover me, but...
Yeah.
At the same time, would you trust them with anything more? Well, he's behind the truck. He might as well not exist now.
This kind of feels like the sequel to that game at the carnival where you shoot the ducks.
Alright, this is a complete tangent, but speaking of arcades, there is... I've told you about the Retro Pals, and many of our viewers are probably familiar with the Retro Pals. I visited them a while back. I visited them in Texas. We went to an arcade, and there was an arcade game... at the arcade they took me to called Iceman, which was Plants vs. Zombies, but not licensed, and it was a water gun, light gun game. It's like, you know, like those old, like, shoot the water into the clown's mouth games?
Yeah.
It was that, but you were shooting an LCD screen, and it was Plants vs. Zombies, but it wasn't Plants vs. Zombies, it wasn't licensed. So it's this total, like, bootleg-ass game that... Danny from the Retro Pals was, like, really wanted me to see. And, like, the second I saw it, I'm like, oh yeah, this is my shit. And then I've started seeing that machine in other arcades now that I'm back in different part of the country. And so I've become equally obsessed with this weird-ass arcade game. You know, it's better than the Raw Thrills garbage, at the very least.
But you're shooting an LCD screen with water. I feel like we talked about this in the Bullet Witch stream, I think.
Did we?
Think about it.
Did I mention Iceman in there? Well, this goes to show how much I love Iceman.
I think I also commented that it was weird that you were shooting an LCD screen with water.
Frappa Fiasco, there's a new arcade in my town which is just filled with those bootleg games. I should post the website for the company. It's really interesting going through the catalog of bootleg. Aw, man, I would love and appreciate that. Oh, little guy. These little guys are the toughest because the scope moves so fucking slow, and they like to weave and dodge.
I would like to go to an arcade sometime again, if it weren't for the fact that large groups of people without masks, and they're super fucking expensive now.
Yeah. Bombs go off in 28 seconds. Be plus 20 meters away. Alright, I'm gonna be away. My team was not that far away when they started going off. Oh.
Live action? No. Well, I think that shot was live, though. That looked like it. There were no fucking trees in this game. Who were they kidding?
They could only afford them in the FMV cutscenes. They only had the polygon budget for here.
That shot went on for too long.
I'm sure it made someone very happy. Perfect clear!
Getting Demolition Girl flashbacks.
A Lego?
This is fantastic.
Have you learnt anything about it?
It's pure technology.
That's our voice?
And what else?
Don't you have any more?
Look, I told you it was the first I'd ever seen.
Drat.
I heard about your team. So you're working independently.
She's just
Jesus.
practicing pointing a gun while she's next to the scientist
We
guy.
can buy this, you know.
Huh?
We're prepared.
Everyone is highlighting the quote, "It's pure technology," which
Yeah.
is a great quote. It's...
We'd end up with some fine technology. Like killing two birds with one stone, eh?
Pretty cheap development fee, I'd say. I get a feeling I'm being taken for... But why not? You're on.
Then it's a
The
deal.
bad guy, right? I mean, I'm looking at that goatee.
Slow motion. Truly an epic moment, a historic moment. Alright, I don't want to
I've
jump
seen
into another
Predator.
mission, but I want to see what I can buy now. Certainly can't buy any guns. Oh, I can buy a bazooka.
Or
Perfect Christmas gift. A sleek, lightweight bazooka.
It's just a pipe bomb? It's a wolf thing.
A melee weapon for use against the robots. Cuts with a high voltage blade. It is a prototype, but has serious assault capabilities. Alright, so slow drip feed as far as like unlocking stuff.
Yeah.
But I would like
No.
to get some of these pistols at some point.
No
See-
idea. You say that as if you're gonna continue playing this game, which, you know, you might, I guess.
You
Knowing you.
know me well enough at this point that you know I'm going to continue to play this shit. And I'm absolutely going to continue. Holds 20 shots day. What is one shots day night? People were asking in the chat. And yeah, now that you mention it, yeah, what is
Holds 20 shots.
day? It must be like night vision scoped weapons would probably be night or something. Like they're talking about like what scope is maybe.
Go. Can you go to the bazooka?
One shot's
Holds
day and
one
night. Okay, I think what they're saying is when it's viable. Like, so, like, this is viable during the day because the scope is a just standard optical scope, but we would need a night vision scope for missions that would occur during the nights. And this is useful in day and or night because it's a bazooka. It doesn't need, like, a fucking scope. It's just, you know, like a single shot, like, aim on target. But then, like, they don't... It's not consistent because it doesn't have that information for everything. I don't know. Is this blade useful at day or night? Can I not use this blade at night?
I get how you wouldn't know how many you hold for blade because it's just a blade, but for grenades, like, that seems like relevant information. Like, how many grenades do I take with me?
I think it is infinite. I think you have infinite grenades for what it's worth. I wasn't using them because I like shooting too much, but... Anyway, I'm going to save that, and I'll come back to that later, because I'm truly twisted. That was Project Minerva Professional. Smebble Bear is asking if Simple 2000 The Cat Fight came out in PAL regions. Let me check my document to see if there's a game that has a similar title. Because there are a few games that have cat fights in them here.
Yes.
I don't think the one that is specifically called Catfights came out here, but I will give you the next best thing. We're going to play a fighting game.
All right. Got my controller.
Yeah, let me get Parsec at the ready as well so that we can potentially hook you in on this. I will get it streamed out to you, and then I will stream it out to the good people out there.
Let me... Don't remember for a second. Here it is.
While you're doing that, let me show the cover to this game. Let me show both covers to this game. This is... Oh, that's right. I have to reset the scaling on this, because... uno momento. Scale to height of bounds. Fighting Angels! Fighting Angels was the PAL name. It is the one I'm thinking of. We'll get the Japanese name in a second. Yes, so let's look at... Yeah, this is the Japanese cover. This is one of the first ones where there is a big discrepancy between the European and Japanese covers here. You can tell a little closer what this game is really about with the Japanese cover here. And the title for this, is Simple 2000 Series Volume 55, The Cat Fight, Joneku Densetsu, which is just the cat fight. So yeah, let's set that to 60 hertz. I think they misspelled started on there, but I moved, I think it said straighted. I'd have to double check that. But 505 Game Street published this, developed by Tamsoft. So is this the first one that we've had like a repeat of a developer here? I'm meant to keep track, but I have not actually been keeping track.
It's just like Tamsoft sticks out.
Yes. How's the Parsec coming along?
Oh, I didn't even start yet.
Good sounds coming out of this, for sure. I wonder if there's an intro FMV to this. I almost want to hang on the screen for a second to find out.
Well, for a sec, feel free, because I need to step away for just like 1 minute, and I'll be right back.
Copy. In the meantime, I'll see if your controller is not recognized yet, but I'll go through some settings. I don't think there's going to be a... Interesting. Oh, this is a hell of a menu. View? Oh, we can look at some of our characters. Alright, we have Kaori, Mizuzu, Mei Ling, hot off of her Metal Gear debut, Mona, Riho, Lisa, Reiko, Serena, Eriko, and there's probably an unlockable one. Video Game King asks, is the fighting font meant to convey class, like a print publication connotation? EV's Vacuum, why are they wearing glasses in a game with punching? Well, their whole tactic is, you wouldn't punch a girl with glasses, would you? And then she gets fucking rocked by one of these other girls. I hesitate. Bikini. View mode. Where are you? There we go. That's a great run cycle. Yeah, you can really appreciate the animations here. We'll do a top-down view. Now, from the back, like it was a third-person shooter. Very aggressive hand clapping here.
Having fun?
Yeah, that's a word for it. Profile. Family, mother, father, older brother, older sister, 2 younger brothers, younger sister. Interest, Tai Chi Chuan. Favorite, shark fin soup. You can't get that anymore. Dislikes, lies. Treasure, any kind of glasses. Ideal man, kung fu movie heroes. Why aren't there ideal women for any of these girls? Also, she is only 4'9". Heimal. Is Heimal supposed to be blood type? Did they translate blood type as Heimal?
Where do you see that? Heimel?
I guarantee you that's going to be blood type. Favorite place, the optician. They really set this entire girl's personality around her glasses. Mei Ling is a brilliant foreign student who fights with a Tai Chi Quan-based style. Having always worn glasses, she's become a true collector and takes part in the boxing tournament because she wants to make her dream come true with the prize money to become an eyeglass designer and create her own personal line.
Who likes going to the optometrist? Like, yeah, blow that air right into my eyes. I love this part.
Well, we found her. That's what she does whenever she gets the air blown in her eyes. Oh!
Ah, too much air. That's her idle stance right there. I mean, she's just animated like a fighter maker character now. Alright, okay.
Alright, that's enough.
I think you're having a little too much fun here.
Sid, shut the fuck up and chat with the Simple Series so good. Gang, gang, shit. Alright, let's do some fucking verses.
Alright, do I have a...
try moving...
Do not have control. Nope.
That's probably because I need to enable a second controller.
There we go.
DualShock 2, automatic mapping, X input controller. Try it now.
Right. Yep.
I've gotten better at problem solving this shit since the N64 stream we did. Since that disaster.
Well, that's not fair. You're Rio. Like, you have an advantage being like 100 feet tall.
Someone subscribed, or Frappe Fiasco gifted a 1-month subscription to Beam Splash, so thank you very much for that.
Oh, yes, thank you.
I will play as Lisa. Did you want to play as Riho?
I'll play as the 100-foot tall girl.
We do not have any other costumes unlocked. Not yet. Not till I 100% this game. Alright, so we have Sunshine Beach, Sunset Beach, Moonlight Beach, and Midnight City.
It's like you have to go to like a bespoke beach for different times of day.
Is Midnight City not the name of a Big Rigs level? Is it not the name of the level that crashes the game immediately in Big Rigs Over the Road Racing? I'm gonna have to double check that.
You're asking the wrong person.
We're gonna find the Moonlight City regardless. Maybe we'll see a Big Rig in the background. And I will pop for it. I didn't look up any controls for this, by the way. You're,
Me neither. Magic Meow says, usually you have to unlock the bikini costumes in most other games, so they're really subverting expectations.
That's true. I'm in high spirits. I used to be 50 feet tall, says Rio.
With all of these people staring at me, it feels like photographers' cameras are still pointing at me.
There's got to be a better way to format that text, so you're seeing more of it on screen at a time.
Now load in. Here we go. Okay. Alright.
Alright, 3D fighter.
Woo! Spinaroonie.
I'm just having fun with the animations right now.
Okay, I found block.
L2 is block.
I'm getting psyched. I'm poking out. The right trigger is make the hearts.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Alright, you keep pressing R2 too.
Ah.
Pink pick!
Pink pick. Alright, well, you're gonna get hit with that shit in a second. Ah.
Hey, Charkie, this controls like dog shit.
Uh-oh, wait, what happened?
I think you can recover your health if you mash buttons.
Oh.
Maybe.
Yeah, okay.
This is a jam, as combat data points out, though. Alright, we only have 45 seconds per round, so we need to make the most of it.
Okay, please, thank you. There we go. Ah! Fuck.
I don't know if there's a way to set, like, highs and lows. I think when you're down, you're just down.
I really need to, like, stop trying to go for this move. Yep.
I think you're gonna have a chance to get back up. It feels like that kind of game. Or maybe not.
In the game.
Maybe that's just a knockout.
Yes, knockout. Alright.
Oh, you're really too weak. Man, she is very chesty. Good for her.
Alright, Rio's let me down. I gotta try someone else.
Smebblebear says there's a mode where the crowd throws weapons into the rings, and one of them is a
Hell
fucking
yeah.
assault rifle. Hell yes. Where's Minerva? Where's Alyssa from Minerva here?
You? No.
I'll be Hillary.
I'll be Lisa.
I was just
I
playing
guess
as
in a
Lisa.
bikini. Oh, you were? Oh, wait. Back out then. Sorry.
Yeah, we gotta show all these characters. I'm sure they're all gonna
Yeah.
be very unique.
I'll be Reiko.
Alright, let's go to the Sunshine Beach.
Yeah, maybe that's where the blood sport happens.
We gotta see these introductory quotes again.
Alright. I am no longer going for the right trigger thing.
And now, Kaori's on stage. Short,
One of mine's
succinct,
gonna
to
be
the
a
point.
novel again. Ah, you're a lovely pupil. I will train you from the beginning.
So school teacher gimmick, got it. Old school marm. Brutal loads in this.
Yeah. Whoa! Okay.
There's something about
okay.
the gravity on this move.
Yeah. Floaty would be one way to describe it. Lariat I'm going for there.
The flying nothing.
Flying cross... Yeah, flying crossbody into nothing. I am getting my ass kicked in this one. You have found your fighting game, I think.
Took me long enough.
Alright,
Right, mash buttons.
nice buttons.
Smashing every button.
Me too.
Sid says, I love the busting the crowd from Fallout 1. Devious Vacuum says, I can't believe they all have the same size breasts. A different type of lazy than I expected. That's a good point. You know, I think one of the appeals of this kind of game is, like, having a variety of girls. And, like, an important thing about, like, you know, not, like, you know, like, if we're gonna evaluate these games for what they are, you know, what they're trying, the market they're trying to appeal to, they should have different proportions of girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I said, they fucked up by not making Rio 100 feet tall again.
Yeah.
That would have been a different proportion.
This certainly would.
I really like that running lariat, even though I really like that move too, even though it's 100% gonna knock me on my ass every time.
I want to try to hit you with the special.
Well, if I didn't get a chance, then you don't. Oh, you learned how to
Nope,
stay down.
I stay down.
This is technically a wrestling game, I guess. It's more of an MMA game. You know what? I would say put it that way.
Weapon on fight to
Weapon
the
on
death.
fight to the death.
All right.
I didn't know the stakes were this fucking high. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No.
There's really nothing I could do here, is there?
This was not in the contract.
I tried using R2 and it just does this now too. Okay, L1 to let go of it.
Oh, hey, I wanted to let go of it. Cool. All right, noted. Anyway. Wait, I lost it?
Damn it.
That move
hoping
is
to hit you with that.
impossible.
Congratulations, you got me.
Yay. Oh, fuck. What happened? I like how, like, you can still hear the fighting going on. I don't have anything else to teach you. Forgive me.
Not a good teacher, I guess.
Alright, we need to at least see some of these supers.
I have an idea for that.
What's up? I think this is going to be harder.
I think the computer will do them to me. I think we have a better chance. It actually plays my girl Mei Ling.
Well, I mean, there is an easier way to do, which is practice mode.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea, too. That's probably a better idea.
Hey, if you want to beat this game single player on stream, go for it.
Ni hao, I'll show you 4,000-year-old Chinese arts.
Alright, so what's her gimmick?
I feel like I'm drinking yesterday's sake again. Don't come on too strong. Alright, any minute now. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez Louise.
God, that disrespectful.
Oh, she's got this move too.
Too bad you have moon gravity whenever you leave the ground. Makes you an easy target.
I found my move.
Go for what works.
That's just the X button. 4,000 years of developing that martial arts. And this is the culmination of it. Against Mei Ling, each opponent is like a piece of bread.
That old saying.
That old chestnut. Yeah, this fight seems very tough. But I cannot lose. Eh?
Eh? Must I really fight?
Magic Mouse
Did
says
she
each
get-
opponent is like a piece of bread tasty and full of carbohydrates. And Sid says, in battle I'm something of a corn on the cob. I'm like a steak, I'm very tough, and you gotta chew me a lot. Alright, here's what I want to do. I want to bait them into doing...
Or you could do it to them.
I could try, yeah. It doesn't always work. Unstoppable.
This is the worst super move.
Oh, there we go! R1!
Where did that... here we go. The worst super move.
Let's see if I can win this fight, then I will switch to the next game, I think. Or we can do one more versus match in this.
I wish there was like a way to say all weapons on all the time instead of... You know what? Okay, I have a suggestion. If we do one more versus match, we don't attack each other, just use fast forward through the first 2 rounds and immediately get into that weapons mode.
That's a good idea, but unfortunately the fast forward key in my PCSX2 is broken. It's supposed to be tab, but it doesn't do anything. So we'll have to wait in real time, or I'll look at the match options if there are any.
Do not think there were any.
What was she picking up off the ground? See my true power.
Now, there
Now
were...
the R1 thing isn't working. I don't understand the super move shit. I just don't
Now
fully
I'm
get
thinking
it.
about it. There were simple series games that were wrestling games.
Yeah, there was a couple.
None. I assume none of them came out in Europe. Besides this one.
This one. There's also a world fighting game, which is on the list. Can't
Wasn't
believe
there
I
a new-
won. I can't believe you won either.
Wasn't there a New Japan game that was simple series?
I don't know the full catalog of Japanese Simple Series releases, shamefully, I should say. But I wouldn't be shocked. So I think New Japan could probably afford something a little higher end then. 1 round.
No, not Infinite Time.
I think, like, the number of rounds is, like, after this round, they'll bring out the weapons. So we'll say 1 round, gauge display. Yeah, this is probably fine.
Alright, let's see how that works. Alright, who have I not? I don't think we've seen Eriko.
Now, have we seen Serena?
Serena, I think Serena's the person we were just fighting against. We haven't seen Mona.
Alright. Let's fight at the Moonlight Beach. As scenic a place to settle this as any. I'm Mona. Please be gentle. With me. And in general.
Everybody would like to be trampled on by my heels. Please call a doctor about my breast. Something's wrong.
She's taking a minute to get her things, get her puppies back in order. Okay, there we go.
No weapons.
Not for the first round. I think it's going to be... Oh my god, look at this fucking run animation.
You said it's a 1 round.
I'm telling you, once this round is over, they're going to start tossing weapons in the ring.
Okay.
That is my guess.
I'm not going to attack you, but I am going to hit buttons. If you get hit, it's your fault.
Changed. Or charged, even.
Okay, so that R1 grab costs 1 heart.
They also fade away over time. Draw. Told you.
There we go. Weapon right to the death. Alright, I will let you try to get a weapon, unless this is the only weapon, in which case, too bad.
No, you do what you will.
This is the only weapon.
Oh, jeez. This is not going according to my plan. Oh, shit. Alright, time out. I want to see if there's a gun. Someone toss an assault rifle in here, please. When the name of video compression is going on with Eriko's right boob. Second question. Oh.
Ah!
Is that a spike bat?
Yes.
Second question. How do the fighters have 4 shadows at a 90-degree angle from the other shadows? Oh, you won by health. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, this seems like a not great one of these. Play Rumble Roses, folks. It's, you know.
I need to play Rumble Roses one of these days.
We can always play Rumble Roses whenever you want to play Rumble Roses. Not on stream.
Doesn't qualify?
No, it's fine for what it is. Anyway, that is Fighting Angels. I think we can do like 1 or 2 more tonight. Save the other 20 or so. Let's see if we can find... No, hold on. We got a few multiplayer ones.
Oh.
As long as you're connected, let's knock out a couple more of these.
Sure.
Now, I'm going to give you a choice. There's 2 party games here. There's Party Girls. And there is... what is the other one? Did I forget to add it to my list? Oh, I'm sorry. 44 Party. 44 Party or Party Girls.
God, I am... I'm thinking Party Girls.
Alright. It's your funeral, pal.
Yeah.
Let's get that loaded. I don't need to stream it out to you because you're in Parsec right now, right?
Right.
So that's... Okay, cool. One less thing for me to worry about. I'm going to show the covers for this game. And if you can see them on the Twitch stream...
Yes, I'm looking over Twitch.
Very good. Alright, this is the European box art. Party Girls. We got balloons, we got flowers. This might be like a game for, you know, young girls. Who are maybe having a party of some sort. Let's check
That's the cover that is the cover that I saw on Launchbox there.
All right, now let's see the Japanese cover. Different game. A different kind of game. I'm getting different vibes from this than the other one. This is Simple 2000 Series, Volume 63, Mogatate Mizugi, Ona Mamiri no the Suitekai. I absolutely butchered this one, but as you can tell, this is an idol party game. This is girls hanging out.
Hey, what did the other game have on like the cover in terms of a rating? Because this is a Sero
3
18.
plus.
Wow,
It had 3 plus on it. I think you're player 1 now somehow. Can you control?
Am I? I am.
Can you make it 60 hertz for me, please?
Sure.
Thank you, Charkie. And this is
Don't know why
another
that happened.
Tamsoft game and 505 Game Street. Let me make sure I can still control it from controller 2. Yeah, I'm probably fine.
Alright.
Press start.
Press the start button. New game.
Brush shake.
No, none.
Strong.
No, like complete. No, like just completely immobile.
No firm option. No, yeah,
What?
come on. Yeah, no. One to the right.
Seriously?
Yeah.
All right. Let it be known that was not my choice.
I want the physics to completely fucking break in this game.
Okay, so we got parts. I guess we just start with first part.
Yeah, I mean, good place to start. 2 players.
2 player. All right. So, do we recognize any names?
Ayano Seto, Yuka Mizuki, Ryoko
Don't think these are any of
Shibana,
the characters we've
Hinata
already seen.
Sakurai, Arisu Kagura. Wasn't Kana in the other game? Isn't she? No, I'm thinking of someone else.
I don't think so.
Well, let's pick which one you think is cutest.
I mean, you put me on the spot. I'll go with this.
Got a thing for a girl with glasses. Okay. Floating Island Contest. The one who makes their companion fall from the platform wins. Shake your hips, push, try to avoid being pushed, and develop a technique for throwing your opponent off balance.
Push and pull. Question, how do I pull with my butt?
Well, you clench really hard. Oy vey. Was this what you were expecting to stream when you...
No, I was not expecting this one. Yeah, something went wrong there.
3 plus rating on this game.
3 plus. Does the European ratings board actually look at the games, or do they just guess? Oh, I get what pull is now.
Yes.
Folks, it's September, so if you want to subscribe, now's the time to do it.
Hell of a time for it. Sid says this is what it's like when they try to control their ass. Yeah, we can all relate.
It seems we're at an impasse. An impasse. Fuck,
Fallen.
I deserve
She
that.
has fallen. I win! Emotion by Yuka Mizuki.
Oh fuck, we're gonna get claimed on that copyright there.
Keep talking, keep talking. I wonder if this is an original song or if this is like a copyrighted song.
By the way, unskippable. I am hitting every button.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh. What,
Wait,
did you press something that eventually made it work? I pressed like L1, and I think that worked.
I pressed everything, as far as I can tell.
Well, we got 4 more games left, so... Jump onto the island. Jump onto the little island from the trapeze. Let go at the right moment, and you will land on it. The one who gets closest to the center of the island is the winner. Yes, folks, so please feel free to
Is this
subscribe.
Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball without the volleyball?
Maybe it's a volleyball minigame, who knows? You know, all the pomp and circumstance of this is like, there's something kind of endearing about this. I don't think I hate this game.
Oh, okay.
Banged your head right into it.
Concussion.
Aren't they beautiful? Short game. A lot of build-up for that minigame.
See, now, alright, here's my thinking. Was that, like, you could potentially overshoot. So I was like, I'll stop a little short. Again, no button is doing anything.
I think these are all the characters in the game. I think every character has their own image song in this game. So I think this is like original music for the game. And they may have been trying to push these idol characters as a thing. Probably not in Europe. They probably did not extend that to Europe, but they, you know.
If you touch the finishing line, you're out of the game. I feel like I'm at a severe disadvantage with these things by being the first one to play.
Yes. Very potentially. Oh my god, those girls in the background are so low res. Not even a CRT would mask this shit, by the way.
Oh, all buttons? Okay. Okay. Well, now that I know how the game is played...
Wait, are you swimming towards my ass?
Hey. That's the girl from the other two games who's singing this song.
Oh, yeah, sure enough. Riho gets around.
Is it gonna mercy roll? Nope, I have to...
Use the pump to blow up the ball as much as you like, then trade with your opponent. Bigger. Bigger.
No, that was the other game.
Yeah. Love a good game of Panic Balloon.
God, I don't know. Something about the crowd cheer sound effect puts me on edge. Like, it sounds wrong. Alright. This is that game.
It is that game.
Well, just... Why would I not just keep doing it? Your turn.
This is a game of skill.
Hey! That's why I decided right then and there to turn it off, switch it over, because I was like, left to my own devices, I would totally just fuck up on the first go.
Yeah, no, you played that one wisely. Alright, the last one is run and jump. This one is worth 1,000 points. So, make sure...
Sure. They will be the first across the finish line. Whoever falls loses. I feel like it's in my best interest to just not do anything.
This one isn't Dead or Alive, Beach Volleyball. Or at least the one on PSP that I reviewed at some point for the website, thatgamehallthing.com.
Well, this one is just one button.
No,
that
it's
right
directions and circle.
Oh, okay.
I think they did it as a QTE in the PSP game. So you have to, like, press, like, different buttons, but, like, yeah, like, here? Huh?
I win! I win.
I think you still need to make it across.
What?
What a fucking rotten minigame.
Well... Oh, interview.
In short, you're the best. Yes. How do you feel being the winner? I'm happy. This is the first time in my life that I've won a sports competition. Aww.
Would you like to dedicate this victory to anyone special?
I'll dedicate my victory to my mother. This is such a sweet girl.
Finally, a word for the fans who supported you.
Thanks to everyone who's support, I managed to swim serenely. I feel like a mermaid. Thanks a lot.
なんか人魚になった感じがして、
A couple more wins is gonna get to her head, and she'll like.
She's gonna be an egomaniac.
And here's the winner, Kenna Momozono. Took too long to try and parse the name. Bye.
Yeah, that was Party Girls. Hey, we got a whole like set of games in there. You can't ask for anything more than that out of this game. That was Party Girls. Now, I do want to play the other party game.
Okay.
This one is 44 Party. I'm going to load this up. I'm going to show the covers to this one. And we'll be underway shortly. What did I call this game again? 44 Party. And
yes.
That is 44 Party. 44 Party. And what does this cover look like in Japan?
Frappe Fiasco asks if they can ungift the sub for Sid. I
don't know if that's an option on Twitch.
I think if you buy another sub, it might cancel out.
Oh yeah, very good. This is the Japanese cover, which is a little less descriptive, or I can't tell. It's strange because it's a collage of the mini games that are featured in it, I would think. So there's 44 mini games within this game. I think is what they're trying to advertise here. And I should say that the Japanese title is actually Simple 2000 Series Volume 2. So this is the first one of these to get
This is
localized,
a present from me to you.
I think. Volume 2, the party game. And thank you to Frappe Fiasco again for gifting another subscription. Yeah, so you see, they took your advice, and hopefully it'll cancel out. And that's how it works. It's just that simple.
Yep. Alright, sorry, Sid, you've lost your sub, I think.
Can you do me a favore? Set the video mode to NTSC again.
Alright,
in
is
this
it
game.
still... Do I still
Yes.
have main control? Okay.
Yes. Yep. Go ahead. 44
Don't know why that
party.
happens. That happened last time with the D&D game, too.
Just something about parsing. I think it's like DualSense controllers are like lesser priority than X input controllers. Oh, I forgot to tell you who made this. This is developed by Hunex.
Oh, it's Hunex.
Yeah, and
4 party.
now we're going to play all 40. Oh, this is rough. This is a rugged title screen.
505 games or Phoenix?
Show me those out. Oh my Christ.
Penalty game.
Don't
do. Each player may choose whether to take part in penalty games, but this does not affect the game.
Yeah, keep it on.
Okay.
I wonder if this is like the guy game, in that there's like, like stupid dares you have to do behind the scenes.
Yeah. I'm guessing. Party or free?
Party. We're here to party.
2 players. Well, I'ma be the dog.
I will be the cat.
Okay.
You have 4 letters to type your name. Are you gonna do no vowels, or are you gonna do... Alright.
Good. Yep.
Alright. Oh boy!
Alright. Oh. I feel like we need to do random.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the most fair.
How many games do you wish to play? Well, 10's the max. How about 10 or until we tap out?
Yeah, 10 or until we tap out.
Okay, well, those are games.
Okay, yep, sure. I don't know what any of these titles correspond to, so...
Breaking guard, explanation. Win rock, paper, scissors, and attack the opponents. Losed one could defend. So, circle for rock, X for scissors, and square for paper. You know, that actually makes sense if you think about it. If you
Yeah.
look at the shapes.
Yeah, they were thinking
Press-
about that.
Press up to attack and down for defense. Game ends when the power gauge is 0.
By the way, I'm gonna play paper.
It is better to give priority to defense. Okay.
All right, that's
All
good.
right.
Yeah, I got it all.
All right. Good. There.
All right, so I'm gonna play paper.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, wait, how did you hit? I did scissors and it didn't like.
Because I get the opportunity to attack. You have to then attack.
Wait, how did I fuck that up?
Press up when you win.
Oops, I hurt
Down.
myself by doing it when I
Nope.
lost. Ah, shit.
Oh, I defended myself a little bit. Oops. Fuck. I forgot what button I pressed to do a thing. Ah, you've caught on to my ways.
Come from behind victory. This is really like a plug-and-play quality game, as someone in the chat pointed out.
Yep.
One place, two place.
That must have been one of the intellect games.
Clearly.
Dog.
I don't even get to stand on the podium. I don't even get to stand in
yeah.
the number 2 spots.
I mean, you should podium.
I still got 3 points for that. The closing shop.
This game, press the circle button is coupled with player 1, the X button with player 2. Okay. You know, we all have bespoke controllers. We don't have to do it like this. Repeatedly pressing a button corresponding to a player will lower the player's rolling shutter. Press the button corresponding to yourself and lift your... I do not understand.
What
the aim of the game is to shut your opponent's hatchways. It's easier to shut the rolling shutters.
Okay, I get this.
One player.
I get what's going on here.
So I want to hit X a lot
and I want to hit circle a lot, yes.
So this is something that doesn't really work with just 2 people, right?
Not precisely, but we're gonna, by God, we're gonna make it work.
Okay.
I'm mashing the X button. Oh my God, you cannot like counter it. I took my eye off the prize for a second, and like you
There's
cannot
no countering.
defend.
There's no defense. It's just go.
I'm like a top tier button masher. Like I am great at pressing buttons very fast, and like
I'm on Parsec.
Yeah, I did not have the time to like get into like a good rhythm there, but like I don't know if that would have helped at all.
The tank, which is probably the name of another Simple 2000 game.
No, there's the Tank Elite. Thank you very much.
This game requires the analog controller, DualShock registered 2. The left analog stick controls the left tank controls with the thingies.
Mm-hmm.
Press upwards to rotate a caterpillar track forward and downward. Okay, yes, tanks, we get it. Shoot with L1 and R1. Okay. Rather than running away, attack. Okay.
I love how intuitive all of these are.
It's Atari Combat. Got it. Oh, it really is Atari Combat. Which one am I? Blue. Okay.
Hey, you said these are tank controls. These are just dog shit controls is what these are.
Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Cleverly, you've managed to get away from me. Uh-oh.
This is more my speed. Oh, fuck off! The second I get, like, any sort of confidence. Alright, here we go.
Fuck. Come on. So it's in my best interest now to just chill out over here.
Yeah. This is worse than Atari Combat 2, to answer the question being posed.
This is far worse than Atari Combat. You have no counter to this, other than me fucking up the controls, which is going to happen. How you doing?
Charky, this is the worst one.
Yeah.
Whole package. This is the worst simple game we've played tonight.
5 more to go.
Sid says no AI could ever do this.
Javelin throw. Run
Okay.
by foggling the circle and X buttons repeatedly. Press the square button to set the throwing angle and throw the javelin. If you go beyond the field boundary, you're disqualified. You're allowed 3 shots. If you're using an analog controller, you can run faster by pressing the buttons harder. Well,
What?
remember
What
the
fucking
DualShock
sense
2
does that
had
make?
those things? Or you remember the original DualShock 2, you could actually hit the buttons harder to do things. Like, they were pressure sensitive.
Oh, the face buttons are pressure sensitive on the DualShock 2?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they totally are, because of like Metal Gear. Okay, yeah, okay, alright.
Also try to throw it at the 45 degree
Sure.
angle.
Yeah, fuck it, that's not gonna happen, but sure. This really is like the most hideous game on this.
Whoopsies. My bad. I really got a good, some good speed going there, and then just came to a dead stop to throw.
Huh?
You gotta stop and hit square like
I hit square. I think I crossed the line by accident. I have to stop earlier. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, this time I got you.
This time you're gonna kick that football. I have no place being cocky.
Oh wait, I have to hold down the square button. Whoops.
I have some place being cocky. Ah, damn it.
Alright, all I have to do is not fuck up.
Alright. I mean, I didn't do great, so you can do this. Yeah, yep, you got it.
Wait.
I win!
Fucking excuse me. I hit exactly 45 degrees as they requested, as they told me to do.
Podium's only for first place.
I'm kidding.
Second place is first loser.
4-4.
The selected player will be disqualified if he presses the same button as the player who played 4 turns earlier.
Shut the
4
fuck
turns
up!
earlier.
What are you fucking talking about?
The game uses the face buttons. A button must be pressed within 2 seconds. This goes on to all players have played. Don't worry about memorizing too much information. Just try to memorize the 4th to last button. I'm sorry?
44 minigames, and they all fucking suck.
Your turn.
Square.
Your turn.
Triangle. Square. Sure.
I mean, I know how to avoid this trap. Now, here's the thing. I don't know what the rules are. I just knew I would have lived if I did that. I don't know what they mean by 4th to last, necessarily. I know that'll work.
Yeah, I don't fully understand either.
Yeah, okay. Got my number. Fuck.
I don't even know how I won that one. Like, truth be told, cards on the table.
Skill. That's how you won that one.
This is like the worst collection of minigames I've fucking ever seen. Like, imagine like getting like 12-year-olds to try and play this, and just explaining the rules to them for this game, and they just tune out halfway through and like, fuck this, we're playing Mario Party. And I'm like, I don't know, you had access to that vocabulary as a 12-year-old.
Oh, come on now. You know 12-year-olds have access to that vocabulary.
Sure, granted, yeah.
Move the sights with the directional button or with the left analog stick and fire X. The closer you get to your target, the higher the score. The UFO will give you lots of points, but you have to hit it twice to shoot it down. Okay.
This is how you make kids not like video games.
Oh. Blue, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna beat me on this one, just saying.
Yeah. It had to happen eventually. There had to be something I was okay at. Wait, hold on, you're ahead of me.
Yeah, you know. These things happen.
Okay, I see what they want me to do. Phew!
Yeah, you got me.
This really is like a game that you would expect to find on like a plug-and-play, like a 2020 plug-and-play console called like the Nintendo Wii Uno or something, and you would just plug it in and just be this shit.
Now, why didn't this come out in America?
Because we have like standards, we have quality control here. That's fucking why. Land of the free, baby.
Use left analog stick to adjust the power. Press X to set the throwing angle and release to throw the ball. You are allowed 3 shots. Excuse me. Turn the left analog stick with the hand you are.
Oh my god, they're bringing back Mario
comfortable-
Party! I can grind my palm into dust with this. Hell yes. Alright.
Alright, you're at advantage because I don't want to break this controller.
Just the power, press the X button to set the throwing angle. Alright.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. It's hold X, by the way. Again.
It's tricky because I want to press the X button, but okay. Not very impressive. Okay. This is the worst shot putting I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Fuck. Yeah, well.
Fuck off!
All right.
I had a better angle than you did! What's even the fucking point?
Listen, not everyone can be good at video games. It's a curse.
You live with it every day. It's your gift,
Yeah.
your curse.
Everyone
many
chat
more of
saying
these?
dog wins. Thank you.
I think the chat's always going to be on your side on these things. I think you have the more endearing personality and the more combative one. So I think it's just this is how things are going to be on the dynamic. I think.
The Japanese Shiratori. Play Japanese Shiratori with the face buttons. Each player makes a string according to the rule that the first button of the string must be the same as the last.
Is this the
button
same
of
fucking
previous-
game we played previously?
No,
Is this just the same shit?
But it's always so you have to. So one of us just presses 4 buttons, and then you press 4 buttons, but you have to start with the last button that the other person pressed.
Over my head. Let's just play it and hope for the best.
If I pressed square, 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 circle, you can press any 4 buttons you want, but it has to start with circle. Because that's the last button I pressed.
Okay, alright. The translation is so rough. I'm... Okay.
I do not know what the challenge here is. What is the challenge here? I lose? Chat, what happened?
Their guess is gonna be as good as yours, buddy.
Did I hit the wrong button? Did I hit the wrong button?
I assume that you
Really?
mercy lost that one. I was assuming that you just threw that at a certain point to spare us that hell.
Did I actually hit the wrong button? No, that's a real question. I didn't.
So you didn't throw it intentionally.
So I did hit the wrong button then.
The reverse.
Okay.
Move the cursor with the directional button or the left analog stick and put down the piece with the X button. Any of your opponent's pieces that you manage to trap between 2 of your pieces, either horizontally, vertically, or diagonally, will turn to the color of your own pieces. Is this like Othello?
I need to read that again myself. Hold up.
I think this is Othello.
Or
Or Reversey, as some people would know it.
okay. Corners are the most suitable spots. Also, being the first start may not always be an advantage. Okay. We're not playing a full ass game, but we're playing a full ass game. All right. Which color? What color am I? Oh wait, am I gray in this case?
I would assume so.
Wait, what rules are we operating on? No, you have to place a piece that'll make a match.
All right,
I am not going to play optimal Othello right now because we're doing a stream, and like
I used to own an Othello NES cartridge back in the day, and I would try to play it, and my child brain was like, "Why did I buy this? What did I expect was going to happen here? What is Othello?" And then there was a period in time. Remember the TI-83 calculators, the graphing calculators you had to buy for school?
Yes.
And how kids would program games for them. I knew a kid who was a super genius of programming, and they programmed their own games for it. And their favorite game to make and iterate on was this version of Othello they made, and they tried to turn everyone in the school onto Othello so they could have people to play actual board Othello with. And people just kept requesting make a Grand Theft Auto, make a Super Mario Bros. And I don't think they ever caved. Good for them. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm fucked then? So what you're telling me is that I'm fucked.
You haven't lost yet. Can't do that.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Okay, I can do that. If this goes up to 4 players. There's a 4-player Othello on Net Your Rose that someone made. And so I think there's ways to translate Othello rules to 4 players. That's another thing we're going to do. I don't know if I should spoil that. I guess I already spoiled it. But we're going to bring back Your Rose a Day on the stream at some point. And instead of writing about Net Your Rose games, I'm just going to play them on the stream. And we'll play all the Net Your Rose games. I made a huge mistake. That was a huge fuck-up on my end. That was 2! Does the game just end when... Oh, no, you can't... Oh, you actually can't put a piece down there. Okay. Alright. It's not Jover yet.
That's not... Well...
It's great how this killed the momentum of this minigame.
Yeah.
Everything else has been like 30 seconds, and it's just like, alright, you're playing Othello, motherfucker. It's...
I mean, I'll be honest, everything else kind of felt like an eternity.
Yeah, for whatever it's worth, this is the most functional game here.
The problem is I really like Othello, so like my instinct is, oh, let me sit here and like really focus on this. It's like it's gonna be stream poison.
This whole game is stream poison, I will have you know. This is entire compilation, this 44 party. This is the most dire shit. Sid saying, what you want to do is claim the pieces at a 45-degree angle. Shut the fuck up! This music, it has to stop.
Oh, that was a bad move on my part.
This is what the people tune in for, by the way.
Absolutely.
Can I not do... Yeah, okay.
Alright.
So what have you been doing recently with your life? How's the wife? How's the kids?
I don't know, I've been doing a lot of, like, streaming in the Discord.
That's true. You're always streaming in the Discord.
Yeah. I think the last themes I did were, fuck, what were they? I did Jet.
We did Jet Games. That was a good night.
That's it. Everything I've been doing with my life. I might as well just get that.
Credit where credit's due. Like, you like streaming in the Discord constantly is what got me like excited to do streaming again. To be honest, I was gonna pay you that compliment. I was thinking about paying you that compliment for a while now, but now we're like in the middle of this. I fucking hate you. Now, now your idea has bore this fruit. Like, you're a son of a bitch.
You know what's great about Othello is that, like, when you start losing, it's just like a death march.
Yeah, it's just like... there's no hope. But we have to see it through. You can't just surrender, I guess. Otherwise, we'd be mashing that button.
Yes?
Fuck! That did not go the way I thought it would. Damn it!
Now listen, maybe I'm missing something, and you're gonna put down the piece that's just gonna flip over every single... Why is chat rooting for me? I'm the asshole here.
New sub-notice sound, this entire background music. Someone subscribes, and they have to listen to this entire song.
I'm gonna tell my friend that I used to play Othello with, like, hey, I found it. I found the new thing for us to play.
You'll have to hope it pops up in this minigame compilation.
Yeah. Listen, we have a 144 chance of playing that game we like.
Alright, can I earn 6 points in the balloon pop? Pop the balloons by pressing the button sequence displayed on the screen. The game is over when 10 balloons have been popped. By pressing the L1, L2, R1, R2 buttons simultaneously, you can hinder the other players.
Press the buttons as they appear on the screen, I guess. Learn the control layout well, particularly where the shoulder buttons are. Alright, hold up, I need to study.
Alright. We'll do some light reading on the subject before. Back to this screen again.
Yeah.
Oh! I think you have the advantage in this, because this is what, like, Bust-A-Groove?
It's just being able to read real fast.
Oh shit! Yes!
Ah. The fucking the connection notification from Parsec popped up and covered up one of the buttons and I couldn't tell what it was.
I'll take it anyway!
Cat wins.
But dog wins. Synthesis!
Synthesis. Are we gonna fuse?
Fusion.
Penalty game.
Oh!
Penalty game. Player 2, press stop.
Okay.
Make a face and hold it as long as possible.
I'm doing
Are
it.
you doing it? Oh, you're good at this.
Oh, they said hold. I was extending my middle finger. My middle finger. I fucked up. Oh well. Charkie.
Alright, so 34 more to go.
This is some of the most dire shit. I think this is the worst party game I've ever played in my fucking life.
Yes, it is.
This is impressively bad. I'm like, honestly, I'm not even mad at it. I'm just like amazed. I'm marveling at how awful this is. Just like everything about the presentation, about the implementation, about the descriptions of the games. This is.
You know what I'm amazed? You know what I'm amazed about? I said 10 games or until we tap out, and you never said tap out.
Well, no, that was never gonna happen. Okay, here we get to see all the games: the slide puzzle, the dice game, just the one dice game. You know the dice game, the one game you play with dice. Game. It's a penguin.
The penguin.
Yeah, well, we know this one well.
Okay.
Yeah, we were there, man.
Yep, That one was bullshit, I'll admit.
That looks like a plug-and-play game. That's so plug-and-play core. The broad jump, which, again, these are all just the same fucking game at a certain point. All these ones that have the angle thing, these are all the same fucking game.
Wait, you skipped every Olympic game. I didn't skip anything.
That was just... it just showed, like, a random 11?
That was 44.
Oh, yeah, I must have lost count. Count them up. Whew, boy. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to hit gold tonight. Like, oh, you know what's crazy, actually? I'm sorry. I just realized this game released in 2006. This was localized 2006. Original release date of this game in Japan, 2001. They sat on this for 5 fucking years.
Aged like a fine wine. Ah, the obstacle race.
It took them 5 years, and in the 5 years, the determination they came to wasn't, we probably shouldn't. It was just like... the mini
Europe
basket.
Is not ready. We have to hold on to this until we think they're ready for their...
Y'all ready for this? Bum, 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 bum.
Target practice. You won that one, I think.
I did win that one. I will take that one with me to my grave.
Catch the goldfish.
Classic. The reverse. There's your proof that it's 4 players.
Yeah.
Imagine if they made you wait for 2 players to finish, and the next 2 players did it, and then the champion of that match did it between those 2. Get rich quick. I'm so curious to see the next set of them, Charkie. Because I can just look at these screenshots. I know exactly how these games are played.
I mean, there's only 4 of them, right? 4 of these things because it's
4 categories, yeah. I don't know what categories these correspond to. I think the first set was the intelligence games.
Well, the first set had like the shot put. Well, no, you're right because they also had the other things. Egg toss.
Mind reading.
Mind reading. Well, that has to be intellect.
Soba eating contest. Do you have a soba record?
I've never had soba.
There's some places you can go in Japan where you just they put like a small mouthful of noodles in a bowl, and your goal is basically to get 100 bowls or more. And I would like to try one of those challenges one of these days. I think I can make it to 100.
I would make it to probably, I guess, 1, and then have anaphylactic shock.
Yeah. Well, it's not necessarily seafood. It's just the noodle. So it can just be like, this is literally just straight up like a soba noodle. Like the noodle has like whatever quantities, because there's different types of noodles, but... Is there another set of these?
Although I saw the shot put in that one, which I swear we saw before, but
Yeah.
all the other ones were unique.
What's the burglary one? The guy, it's underneath the R's, the guy who's carrying a bag of loot.
Yeah, that's them after you gave them the money for this game. Former 4. No clue what that could possibly be.
This fucking game.
This one, which does not work with 2 people.
Destroy the meteorites!
I'm glad we didn't get that one. Rest in peace.
Okay, there's
We saw
repeats in
that
this. These
But
are just
Most
completely
of
at
them
random.
aren't. No, they're not, because we're getting so many unique ones, though. You would think by now we would have had, like, way more repeats. Just by odds.
Formidable 4.
Which is different reversey? Alright, well, that's
all.
all
That's
of them? That's all that we're gonna see.
yeah. That's. Jesus Christ! That set like a new standard for bad. I'm in awe of that game. A 44 party. That is incredible. I'm gonna take that with me. That's gonna come back. If I need to torture someone,
Jesus.
if someone needs to suffer, like I don't care if I win or lose. The point is just to make them suffer. Then I'm bringing out the 44 party, Mario Party. Move the fuck over. There's a new king in town. How many games have we played tonight?
Uh,
I think we played enough games. It's
yeah,
the answer.
that's the end. That is the answer. Oh, I'll disconnect me for a sec.
Yeah, that's a good time for it. That'll do it for the first installment in what might end up being several of Simple 2000 EuroTrip, folks. We thank you for
Nice
tuning
screen.
in. Thank you very much. You search for Simple Series, and this is like one of the first things you see. People who like Simple Series games, English-speaking web aficionados of the Simple Series, they gravitate towards a small handful of the games on offer, let's say. If we're putting it diplomatically. Yeah, we still got a few more to go. And bear in mind, we don't have every European Simple game. Like, we skipped the bowling, the tennis, the ones that are just, like, utterly generic. We tried to aim for ones that might have, like, some sort of interesting quality to them. That might
There's
be
also a
potential.
few that we're
This
saving.
is a present
for
from me to you.
maybe like showing them off more in depth, I think, right?
Yes, and thank you,
Not
Combat
spoiling.
Data, for subscribing.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. Yeah, this is a trip. It's a Euro trip, is what it is. And yeah, there's a few we're holding back. I don't want to say what they are, but you can probably guess. There's a few of the heaviest hitters in this realm, in this product category. We may want to hold off, reserve for like full in-depth stuff. But there's still plenty of interesting and exciting things to see within the selection that we have on offer here, I think. So we'll come back with this eventually. I don't know if we'll go right back into this. And you...
Give this a little time to reap, I think.
Yeah. And do you want to stream tomorrow?
I would be down for it, yeah.
Alright, so tomorrow we're going to play something not like a theme night. I think the way we're going to do this for the time being, the way I want to sort of toy around with this is theme night Saturday, and then Sunday we either start or continue with a full playthrough of something. So we're serving both crowds there. I'm going to aim for something we can finish in one sitting. I'm going to try for a nice short one, because after 44 party, after we played 44 games in a row tonight, I think we can take it a bit easier tomorrow. But thank you, Charkie, for coming along. Thank you to everyone who subscribed tonight. Thank you to everyone who tuned in tonight.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
The Bad Game Hall of Fame rides again. And with that said, nothing left else to say, but bye!
Good night.